You want to spend a week of downtime? Do it in real life by making a cosplay.
Oh
There you
god,
go.
I cannot make a costume in a week.
Alright. It really depends what it's a costume of.
That's true.
I can wear a Zan costume given no time at all.
Whoa, so talented.
I'm already doing it.
Dan Esquire is so regal. I love it.
Okay, you guys are in the archipelago. Archipelago.
Archipelago.
I've been working on my Mark costume all my life, and I'm still not happy with it.
Archipelago. You're in the guild hall.
Archipelago.
We're just gonna mispronounce every single region. We're gonna go to the Ashen region.
This is the only one that I mispronounce on a consistent basis.
Because Zara's getting
At
herself.
this point, it's more of a meme, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, Zara's getting herself geared up for the quest. She's getting things in her bandolier and her backpack, making sure that Eclipse hasn't wandered off. Sorry, New Moon. And given the history that it was in Mist, and then it was in another party that was killed off before that, and supposedly another party that was killed off before that. So she's just looking at, wondering, like, what did they do to piss you off?
Is your weapon the name of Twilight books?
I didn't give them these names,
Sand?
but it seems that way.
Here's something you want to tell us?
What, you think they copyrighted New Moon? A new moon is a phase of the moon that's orbiting our planet, Matt.
As is an eclipse. Now, if he had given me a weapon named Twilight, then we might be worried. But
I thought you
The
named
next
it.
one.
yeah, Zara will like hold it in her hand and like kind of like flip it around. Then when she turns her hand back around, it's gone because it slipped into her sleeve.
They're just phases of the moon.
Twilight's gonna contact you in the mail any minute
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Is anybody else ready to go, or is it just me?
I suppose.
Always ready.
Let's get out of here.
And we love that adventurous spirit from you, Raye.
Thanks.
Hopefully I got something to use my axe on.
Well, we're not here to hurt Merfolk. This one's supposed to be friendly.
Well, unless they
Hey.
try to stop us.
Someone's out to hurt this one, and I can hurt the ones that are trying to hurt it.
Remember how the goblins reacted to Una and Regal being awakened?
It's true. Well, should we go?
I think so. I've been brushing up on my Merfolk, and I'm ready to diplomatize if needed.
Good luck with that. Hopefully this one speaks common.
Well, even if they don't, speaking their native language is a sign of respect.
Alright.
Weird to speak a monster language, but okay.
It's a show of good faith that we are willing to reach out to them. Best foot forward, as they say.
I think it's charming.
Just hopefully she'll see it that way. Or he, or I don't know.
How dare you assume this is
The fish is gender. I think it'll be a ladyfish.
Well, let's just use they, them until they specify.
But not it, that would be offensive.
Yes, that's rude. Only villains say it.
So yeah, we board our ship and head out unless anything is in our way to stop us.
We're sailing already. Can't you see
Yeah.
the seagulls?
I'm
You're
sorry,
sailing.
I blacked out there for a moment.
Aye, we're already like 15
You're
minutes
sailing.
in ocean.
So you're heading, according to the map, is going to take you into Merfolk territory. A pretty dangerous part of the archipelago. Archipelago.
Killing me, Zan.
Archipelago, baby.
Archipelago.
There you go.
Yes, just think pelican. Archipelican.
Pelican.
Archipelago.
Archipelago.
I won't be made fun of, Mork. And you begin to approach it. After a few hours of sailing, you see up ahead of you some pretty intimidating islands. The water here grows shallow and murky, and there's overgrowth between them. The islands look mysteriously like human skulls.
Guys, where do you think those skulls came from?
They're not skulls. They're just the erosion of stone in the ocean. It's shaped that way.
They could have been carved out of stone, or they could have been from ancient titans.
You see, in Dwarven philosophy, people are engineered to see faces and things that aren't there. So, just one of those things.
I don't know. I think that thing's pretty well engineered to be a face.
Hey, have you ever seen a thing with a nose that big?
Well, yes, something with a head that big. I would assume.
Oh,
Wait,
look, you
stop.
made it cry. Oh, what a photo.
Are there such things as titans like that?
Who's to say there weren't?
Why would an awakened creature be living in some kind of weird head cave?
Probably still lives with the rest of the Merfolk. Where else would it go?
You were told to meet her in a hidden cave on the south end of Merfolk territory, like kind of out of the way from the rest of the Merfolk.
We'll make our way as best we can follow the directions.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try to keep
As you're
things,
sailing,
let's try to keep
you
things
definitely-
quiet and keep our eyes out.
you definitely get the feeling that you're being watched. And the water is very murky here. It's difficult to see through it.
Nobody fall overboard.
I'm on high alert.
Freya, do you want to be in the crow's nest?
Yeah. Freya will climb on up.
All right.
Everybody keep your eyes peeled.
So Freya, give me a perception check from the crow's nest. Okay. Well, you see what looked like might have been some shapes under the water, but they actually veer away from your ship and go deeper underwater.
Oh, let's keep going steady.
After a short, tense time sailing through these waters, your ship comes up to the edge of a cavern on the south face of one of these big skull-like islands. It's a flooded cave. And inside, you see a humanoid shape leaned against one of the rocks, like waist up in the water, or waist down in the water.
Is our
The
ship gonna fit in here?
Yeah, you're able to sail in and like slow to a stop. The figure kind of tensed up and almost like hides somewhat under the water, like peering up at you guys.
Hey there. We're not here to hurt you. Are you the one that reached
Zara,
out to the guild?
Zara will say in Aquan, like, we're here to answer your call.
So she looks like this.
Ooh. But yeah, Zara will say we're here to answer a call in Aquan.
She emerges somewhat from the water, and she replies in common, saying, "Are you here from the guild?"
We are.
She seems to be like a little bit relieved. You're here for my quest, right?
That's
That's
We
correct.
sure are.
Aye.
We're here to help. What can we do?
You aren't going to hurt me, are you?
Why would we do that? You haven't done anything wrong, have you?
Because you're with the guild.
Well, she'll say in Aquan just to keep that going. We're a very forward-thinking party. In our party we have they don't in the common, like, they don't have a word for goblin. In our party we have 2 small green people, one bloodsucker,
Big green people.
and one half underbite savage.
We prefer overbite savage.
Well, she says in Aquan, "Oh, okay," and then in common, and her common is decent. It's a little broken, but it's
Her common is probably as broken as my Aquan is.
yeah. Her common is as bad as your Aquan. She says, "Will you protect me from your guild? I only desire to make my case."
We'll do everything we can.
If our
Are
guild
you
is
worried
going
about-
if our guild is going to have a problem with you, they'll have a problem with us as well.
She swims under the ship and comes out the other side and does like a kind of a dolphin jump sort of thing and lands on the deck. Her fish-like body curling, like coiling on the deck so she can like sit.
My name's Raye. What's your name?
Ariana.
These are my friends. Guys, introduce yourselves.
And Dolgrin, do you need water to breathe, or can you breathe air?
My people can exist in and out of the water.
Oh, very handy. Mine cannot. I'm a dwarf.
I see.
And I'll say
Freya, she'll like scream down from on top of the crow's nest.
Zara will introduce herself in common. My name is Zara, and then in Aquan, sorry my Aquan is so broken, I've only recently learned your mushroom. Language, that's the word, language.
The Snowball is like growling and snarling at her.
No snowball.
Snowball,
She likes
not
fish.
fish. Person.
Fish are friends now.
All the hair stands up on Snowball's back. Snowball like arches his back and is like growling.
Raye will stand between Snowball and the Merfolk.
Snowball seems kind of upset about that, paces around angrily a little bit, and then goes and sulks, but keeps like quietly growling.
Sorry about that. He won't hurt you. He's well trained by Freya.
Thank you.
And yes, we didn't come here in response to a quest from an awakened monster. We came in response to a request from a person.
I wish to speak with the leader of your... I don't know the common word for it. Den?
That's
Right.
approximate.
Guild hall?
Probably guild hall. Yes.
I just want to make a case for myself. I don't want to be hunted like the others. I'm not like them.
You do
would-
look different than them. The others we've seen didn't look quite like you.
and we would be glad to provide you the opportunity to make your case.
Thank you. Even if you might have to protect me from them.
They'll understand.
Thank you.
The goblins had to go through this too. We'll help you as best we can.
And when they had their first awakening, it was quite a turning point in the chapter of their history. This could be a new step for your race as well.
We should leave this place. The others aren't like me. It's dangerous.
Excellent idea. Let's get the sails out and on our way.
Hey, back the thing up.
Well, you're in the cave facing in. There's no wind because it's a cave. So the sails don't do anything.
Why isn't it going?
I've got us covered. Zara is going to pull out her fan feather token.
Oh,
that I just
You're
bought.
you're gonna consume the feather token?
Yep, to give us some wind to get us out of here.
Okay.
Wow.
So for 8 hours, the ship's speed is increased by 10.
Okay, yeah. You managed to blow the ship out of the cave. And then get it turned around and moving. And it seems like just in the nick of time, because as you're sailing away, you see some of the less friendly merfolk begin to emerge in the cave, almost like that was some kind of encounter because you weren't supposed to have a fan.
Well, that was worth the
Like, they were
expense
able to just
already.
leave.
Well done, Mark. Well done.
And the feather will
Thanks for
it kind of hovers and just keeps blowing into the sail for the next 8 hours. Zara's looking up at it like, I consider that a worthwhile purchase.
Yeah, you literally skipped a merfolk fight.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Oh, I would like to kill some merfolk. Can we go back?
You'll get your
So you guys
opportunity on the
are-
ocean.
So you guys are sailing now with Ariana coiled up on board.
Ariana, how do you know you're different from the other merfolk?
I don't like the sight of blood. I don't want to hurt anyone.
That's good of you.
As we're getting closer to like the island where the guild hall is, Freya will like kind of come down from the crow's nest, and she'll go up to the mermaid person. I don't know.
Well, you guys are still pretty far out, but you're welcome to do this anyway.
Yeah, she'll go
I
down
think
to
we
the-
can establish the pronoun she at this point.
Okay. Now, until we get to our guild hall, I'd suggest if you can, I can help you get down below deck. I don't want anyone getting the wrong idea before they understand things.
Of course. I wouldn't mind doing that if it's what you think is best. As you're down there talking to her, some members of the party notice a very big shadow under the boat.
Oh god.
Shit, another one of these.
Not
Uh,
another one.
Like a big, long serpentine
Oh boy, let's
shadow.
let out all the sail we can, and I'm gonna glance around. I'm like, yeah, we're letting out all the sail we can. Still got the feather token going, and I'm gonna want to glance around for any like shallows that we might be able to lose it on, or islands we might be able to park at for it to leave us alone.
Unfortunately, you are in a boat, so even with the fan going, you're just not moving quick enough to do that kind of thing in time.
Mhm.
It would take a long time to sail over to something.
A lot of feather tokens.
But yeah. Ariana looked a little bit confused and is looking around like, what's going on?
Freya! Freya, we need your help up here!
Alright.
Well, Freya and Ariana are both still on the top of the deck. They
Oh,
never
okay.
moved.
Oh,
They talk, No one did anything but talk. No one ever said anyone moved. Y'all
Well-
create actions that didn't occur in your minds.
When I get below deck, there's a big, huge lizard coming to eat our ship.
So, I mean, can you fight? Or if you prefer not to, let's hurry up and get you below deck.
Do you know anything about these sea monsters that have been cropping up lately?
Ah!
So it rears its head up,
Ugh.
and the sea monster sort of hesitates, and then it kind of leans down, and Ariana puts a hand on its snout.
You shouldn't do that. It'll eat your hand clean off.
Let her work.
This poor thing is not where it belongs. Have you been hurt? The sea serpent like closes its eyes. Then it goes under the water and it just leaves.
That was amazing. How did you do that?
I could hear its heart. That creature has been taken from its home. It doesn't belong here.
We know.
Taken?
There's a boss in the area.
Yes, there's been a large Leviathan, as they're calling it, spawning these things. Are you saying it was brought here against its will?
It seems to think so.
That's so sad.
Did you mind control it?
No.
Is there a way that it can get where it belongs?
It doesn't know the way back.
Do you?
I don't think I can help it anymore. It's already left. And I don't know where it's come from.
Well, thank you for calming it down. I'm glad
Of course.
nobody had to get hurt.
Me too.
Well, yes, the last
would-
time we encountered one of those, it took an entire party of 12 of us to keep our ship defended.
Swallowed 3 of them whole.
Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh, you needn't be. They're fine.
Another thing I didn't get to hit with Max.
No, Dolgrin, don't be hasty. We're better
So
off not.
moving like 5 feet per move action, she will go down below deck. She has a 5-foot land speed.
Perhaps she might be able to provide us some insight on how we could get rid of the Leviathan without having to fight it, without putting lives at risk.
It is still a boss, though. It's gonna be really tricky no matter what.
So you guys are approaching Wave Crest. Normally you dock your ship at Wave Crest and you walk around to the guild hall. That might be a little bit awkward to do, given your friend.
Is there a way to dock closer to the guild hall?
I mean, this is the town with the dock. The guild hall's on the opposite side of the island. The guild hall doesn't have a dock. The guild hall is next to the water, though. So, I mean, you have an anchor.
Say we sail over there, whether we can dock
Yeah.
or not. Do we have a dinghy?
I didn't buy the feather token swan boat.
Yeah, you don't have a dinghy. No.
Maybe we can message the
can
guildmaster
swim.
once we get there, and she might be able to come to the boat.
We might have a dinghy at the guild hall somewhere.
Right, we're circumventing another land combat. I ain't going around.
Yeah, so you kind of sail your way around to the other side. You can drop anchor a little ways out. What message are you sending exactly?
Now, can we send a message to the guildmaster individually? Is
No.
that something possible? So I'd rather avoid doing that. If we're gonna have to
I
send it
mean,
to the entire guild.
we can
If-
send something vague. We can just be like, Thunder's ship is parked outside. Can Guildmaster come out? It's regarding a mission, like regarding a quest. We don't have to say anything about her in particular until she's out here.
I
Yeah, I
it
guess
might draw a little bit of attention if she's Ariana here's drawing attention. If we just say, "Hey, definitely nothing weird going on out back," you know, maybe might draw some unwanted attention.
Looking from the ship to the shore, do I see like a dinghy that could be used to get
You
to our
see-
ship from the shore?
You only see rocky cliffs that go straight into the water. I mean, here, look at the. Oh, there's no that dinghy. is in the
Dinghy,
water.
right?
But there is a shore though. It's not just like
There's a shore at the
Okay.
bottom, yeah, but there's no boats, no dinghies of any kind.
we could message the party. See if
Are
anyone's
they around?
there. They might be able to tap the guild master on the shoulder.
Victor
Yeah, I
should
don't-
be in the guild hall.
Victor should be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who else would be there? Just out of curiosity. Well, what were your downtime activities? Regal was crafting, so he's
Regal's
probably there.
around.
So Regal's there, Victor's there.
Tath was doing recreation. Eris was earning income.
Really,
they'd be in the town.
Yeah, could be in town.
Yeah.
Una would probably also be at the guild hall.
Una was performing, which means she'd be probably in town.
Probably performing with Eris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So probably we're looking at Victor and Regal are present.
Ron was training. I don't know.
Yeah,
where he
Gron and
was.
Rillian are training somewhere. We'll say probably Regal and Victor are at the guild hall.
They're on a mountaintop making a montage.
Pretty much.
Alrighty. So
So you,
yeah, we can send a message to the party letting them know that we need them to get the guildmaster.
Anyone who's available to get the
Ship.
guild master.
Yeah.
all right. So yeah, Victor could go let Jones know that Thunder needs a ride. Does that work for you, Gwen?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh, Precious cargo in
Alrighty.
tow, as it were.
Yeah, absolutely. So after a short delay, you'll see Jones will show up at the door of the guild hall and then start walking around. And you see her, like, she's too far away to really see or hear her sigh, but everything about her body language is a long sigh. And she like
Exasperated.
gets a dinghy out of storage and then just like drags it down 3 levels of cliff, puts it in the water, and she kind of aims it roughly in your direction and gives it a kick. And it floats out and then bumps into Storm Rider.
Hey, she has good aim.
Rail hop down into it.
Alright.
Anyone else want to come with me? Maybe we should stay with one or two of us should stay with Ariana.
Is she coming with, or is she staying
I'll-
here?
I'll stay on the ship with her while you talk to her initially.
I'll stay as well.
I'll
Fine
go
with
with you. I'll do the rowing. How does that sound?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Thank you.
So you guys are going on ahead without Ariana?
Yeah.
At first? Okay.
What are we telling her exactly? To get on the dinghy and come with us?
Yeah, she needs to come talk to her.
Why don't we bring her, the mermaid, to her?
because then someone might see her and then she'd be in danger.
Oh, alright, alright.
Freya will go below deck to be with Oriana.
Zara will stay above
Okay.
deck to keep watch.
Alright, I'll just do the rowing, you do the talking.
All right, so Dolgrin and Raye, you guys come ashore, and Jones is like, "What's this all about?"
Well, you know the quest we took today?
Yeah. What about it?
Well, we found the awakened Merfolk, and they want to speak with you.
Okay.
Can you come with us? We're
Uh,
worried that she might be in danger here. You know, preconceived notions and all.
Yeah, I gotcha, but I can't leave. Guild protocol. I'm not even supposed to be out here. Honestly, the guild hall is pretty dead right now. We don't have that many parties, and everyone's out doing stuff, so
Okay.
I can't really leave it unattended.
Dolgrin, why don't you go back and get the others and let them know to come here?
Didn't I suggest we all go in the first place? But then could we really leave our ship unattended out there?
I mean,
What
who's
if
gonna sail
pirates-
right next to the guild hall?
Pirates, leviathans.
Your ship is fine, says Jones. Your ship is fine. Come on.
Alright. You do the talking, I do the rowing. Here I go again. No, row back up.
Did Freya want to do any roleplay with Oriana below deck while this is happening?
No, she just wanted to be down there.
Okay, just
Make-
chilling with her. Cool.
Just make sure everything's.
All right.
So is that a thumbs up, Dolgrin? Are we all good to go?
She said that the guild hall was quite empty and she wanted to talk to her, but, you know, she had to come over here, so.
I suppose
I need
this
to
is
pick
the
up the-
time of day when the hangovers are running rampant.
Here to put all the ladies on my boat. We're gonna go back.
Okay. Load the
I imagine
ship up.
Merfolk can swim faster than you can row.
I'm a pretty good rower.
As you guys are making your way to the shore, Snowball continues to be agitated about the whole thing.
I'll get you a fish later, I promise.
And then you come ashore, and Ariana comes up there. Jones is already gone. Jones is like going up to the guild hall, so she's probably like at the top by the time you guys come ashore.
Ariana, she's up this way. Would you be comfortable walking there, or would you prefer to be carried?
If you would be able to, that is a long way for me to travel.
Dolgrin,
Oh.
would you be able to?
Okay. They don't call me a hefty hauler for no reason.
Ah.
So you're gonna
I
pick up
I
the
have
mermaid?
14 bulk maximum.
All right. Dolgrin, you carry the mermaid.
Hold my portable forward. Thank you. All right.
All right, you're carrying the mermaid up.
Carried
And
a fish for a stop. Is it appropriate to touch you here? I don't. Is this a?
you're fine.
Just don't take off your shirt, Dolgrin.
Oh, thought about that. How attractive do you think I am on a scale of 1 to 10?
Dolgrin. Dolgrin, now is really not the time.
On the way up, Snowball is tugging on Freya's clothing and growling.
With you, Snowball.
So you guys get into the guild hall, and I don't know. You can like set Oriana down. As Jones said, the guild hall the main room of the guild hall is empty. There aren't that many. This isn't like the Ivory Kingdom. There aren't that many parties, and it's like prime time for questing. They're all out, either doing downtime or doing questing. They're not all here in the middle of the day.
Well, Ariana, if you wanted to speak with her.
So
There she
Jones is over at the bar, like pouring herself a drink. Ariana says, So, I understand you're the leader of this hall? And Jones is like, yep. And Ariana kind of... She looks down, and there are like... There's some tears going down her cheeks. I've lost so many. I've lost so many of my children.
Uh-oh.
Because of you. The floor starts shaking, and water starts to flood out around Ariana in like an expanding vortex.
I will never doubt you again, Snowball.
Is it supposed to happen? This is some strange negotiation.
Oh fuck.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Jones is like,
Look at her token! It's
Oh,
amazing!
no,
Look
is
at
she a boss?
so Jones immediately grabs her rifle and like shouts "boss" at the top of her lungs for anyone in range to hear. Roll initiative.
Did not anticipate a boss fight. Holy fuck.
it quickly. I carried a boss up a hill. How else was I-
But we were all of us deceived.
Mm-hmm.
This is when Regal pops out of a floor. Pops out of the floor. And here, the whole.
Guess who gets to go before the boss?
Not Zara.
Merfolk are beasts, so marker is prey.
Oh yeah, they are. Jeez, that has come up frequently. Oh, I also need to get Jones on here.
As much HP as the guild master. There, come on.
Yeah, Dolgrin has almost as much health as Jones. Funny.
I will be my own boss. Dolgrin, dwarf boss. Enters the.
Okay. And we are go. Take it away, Freya.
She'll start off by looking down at Snowball, patting him on the head, and be like, I am sorry. Go get yourself some fish. And command him to attack her.
Yeah, he was trying. Snowball was trying.
I need to speak with animals. I need to talk to Snowball.
Be a good spell to have.
Unfortunately, Snowball misses hardcore.
Whoa. Oh. I'm assuming I can aim at a spot that's far enough away.
Certainly, yeah.
Doing a double shot.
So that actually misses. Your arrow goes right through her like water body. Her body opens up holes, allowing the arrows to pass through.
God damn it.
Oh, you're still going.
Yeah. Let me
Because I forgot your mark prey was free.
Yeah, no, nothing.
She puts her arms up, and you hear the ocean outside crashing up against the cliff, and then suddenly water floods the room. So the room is now, like, basically the floors are soaked, but furthermore, a tidal wave explodes through the windows and doors and just crashes through the room. So that is a save. It is a fortitude saving throw, in fact, from everybody. Pretty good. Okay. So DC 28. For half, it's gonna be this is bludgeoning damage. All right, so you only take 12? 12 if you make the save. No one crit it. All right, and we had a couple of failures. Oh, I gotta roll for Jones. I have to remember that Jones is here. There we go. Okay, people who failed, pretty much everybody except Freya and her tiger and Jones succeeded. Everyone else failed. So, they pretty much end up getting pushed by the wave. Let's see.
Whoa.
There we go. Water exploded out of the door, sending you guys like flooding into the room. Finally, that was actually 2 actions. So Ariana will then bring her hand down and cause a localized wave to crash directly into Dolgrin.
That's a miss.
Alright. She's like made of water, basically. You can see the Merfolk body somewhere inside of the huge elemental water body. Alright, Zara.
And Zara will say in Aquan, like, I learned Aquan for you.
She said in very eloquent Aquan, because that's actually like her good language, that the tears she has wept for the children the guild have killed has filled this ocean, and that you will drown in it.
All right, let's see. I'd like to start off.
Oh!
I'd like to start off with a demoralize. I don't have intimidating glare, so it does require words. I'm doing it in Aquan, saying like we were hoping for an end to the slaughter, and there's my intimidation.
Normal failure.
Normal failure. Okay. Then I will feint. Here's deception. Ugh. It's against our perception.
No.
Nope. Okay. And then quick drawing new moon. So here's another deception. There we go. Does that?
That'll do it.
At least? All right.
That'll do it.
Cool. She didn't see, saw me as unarmed, and all of a sudden, whoosh! There's new moon.
Okay, that hits. The water tries to move out of the way of your blade, but you're too fast, and you manage to slice through the elemental body. There we go. Alright. Sneak attack is precision damage, right?
I think so. Or it might be the same type of damage as the weapon.
It's precision damage, which is the same type as the weapon,
okay.
But it's also precision, which matters. So you get the feeling that did less than expected because her body's made of water, which makes precision damage not so good. The exception is if you crit. If you crit, you hit the mermaid, and then she's not immune to that precision damage.
And yes, it is precision damage. Yeah.
Yeah. So unless you crit, she's immune to precision damage.
Okay.
Because she's made of water. Yeah. Time for Jones.
But is it
Jones is
piercing
like-
slashing? You've done slashing instead?
It doesn't matter. Precision damage is the same type of damage you dealt, but it's also precision damage. Think of it like this.
It's not the
Matt.
piercing she was resistant to. It was the sneak
No,
attack.
it was precision.
Oh.
Mark did 6 piercing, followed by 6 precision piercing.
Yeah.
And he could have done 6 slashing, followed by 6 precision slashing, but it doesn't matter because precision is what's being
Oh, gotcha.
is immune.
Okay.
Yes, okay, yeah. Yeah. Jones jumps the fucking bar for cover. And fires her flintlock rifle
Her token is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
and hits for 25.
Oh god. Nice.
And she like shouts over the bar after. So she moved, she took cover, and she fired. So her gun is not loaded now. She shouts over the bar like at Raye, like, "Kid, take cover!" She left you a spot. She's like ducking behind the bar like it's a firefight or something.
Ray's going to cast a 2nd level heal on Zara. Zara gets 25
Well,
back.
thank you. That's exactly the damage that I took.
Perfect. And then Raye will graciously take her up on her offer. Though he doesn't have an action left to take the take cover action, but he's in position to do so now.
Yeah, he'll be there. There you go. Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Also, I guess I'll do that because Jones is here too. Okay.
Jones, I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
Jones is like, "It's cool, kid. I didn't know either." Seems like the cat did though.
Why didn't you fuckers listen to the cat?
Should have
Right.
listened to the cat.
You should have listened. The cat could feel it, right? Like instincts. The cat's like, "This is not correct." All right, Dolgrin.
Alright, I didn't think I'd get to use my axe on Ye, but I guess blessings come in many forms. And I'm gonna rage. And am I within attackable range of her?
Nah. You gotta be where that pixel art is on you, I think.
Look at that nose, though.
Yeah, go get her.
I'm
Get her
gonna
in
go
the face.
boop and snoot.
Dead news.
I'll do a sudden charge so that lets me move and do a strike. Alright, I'm gonna hit you right now. Here it comes with my new and improved axe. Oh, 30.
You do hit.
Oh my
30
god.
Nice.
slashing, 8 fire, and can the thing bleed?
She cannot bleed, and also your fire just hits the water, and she's made of water, so you get the feeling the fire didn't do anything.
But it makes steam.
Yeah. Your pores feel very invigorated by the steam. No, she didn't take the fire damage. She did take the 30 slashing. And she also the elemental can't bleed. Now again, if you crit, you hit the mermaid. The mermaid can bleed, the mermaid can take fire damage, the mermaid can take precision damage. Basically, all of the immunities are the elemental form. So all bets are off if you manage to crit her. At the top of the round really quick, we've got a couple of people who heard what is going on and are fucking like sprinting downstairs.
There's
So here's-
Regal in the floorboard.
So Regal and Victor need to roll initiative so they can enter the turn order.
What the fuck is going on down here?
Yeah, like
Oh my gosh, what have you guys done?
Doing a quest.
Oh no!
We were not prepared.
Victor just comes downstairs to see this giant boss. He's like, holy.
Victor's still pulling his trousers on.
Yeah.
He's like getting his armor on.
His cloak over his head.
So that you know, this is a just so you guys know, this is a staircase. So that this is like the stairs from upstairs, right? It goes this way, and then it comes down like to there. So you are like, you guys are up high right now. Victor and Regal are up at the top of the wall, like coming down this staircase that goes down the wall. Can you, if you can envision that? All right, Freya.
Okay. I'm gonna order Snowball to try to attack him again.
Okay. There we go. Oh, that's a hit. And then... Oh! Just barely doesn't hit. So, Snowball will do some damage here. There we go.
Okay, double shotting.
That hits just barely.
Oh, that does not.
Okay, so 8 and amorphous bow, so 6. The precision goes through for you on account of your amorphous weapon.
Nice.
Gotta fight water with water. That's how the saying always goes.
Like water with slime.
Yeah, her arrows like do the Terminator thing, and they're like liquid metal that like turns into a bunch of spikes as soon as it enters the elemental. All right. So she is. Let's see here. She waves her arm and sends a wave crashing up the stairs at Victor and Regal.
Welcome to the party.
Does that hit either of you?
It does.
I think it hits both of you.
If it hits if I didn't have my shield up, yeah.
Oh, you would have. You would have come
Yeah.
down the stairs with your shield up. Yeah.
Yeah. Then
So,
not hit me.
so it hits Victor's shield and splits around Victor, protecting Regal. The little goblin behind Victor does not get hit. Yeah.
Nice block! Keep it up, buddy! Keep it up! He's like patting Victor on the back, like, you got this!
Then she sends a wave going through Zara into Freya. So this is -5. 21. I don't
Miss.
think that hits either
That
of
misses,
you. Yeah.
yep.
And then finally she will... Let's see here. Yeah, she'll just cause the floor to flood more. So there's more and more water flooding up into the floor. So let me... I need to do this. There we go. Yeah, so pretty much the floor is now difficult terrain, but the stairs are not. Alright, Zara. It's like over knee deep, so it's enough that it's difficult terrain unless you're on like a table or a bar or on the stairs.
Does it look like it's gonna continue to get deeper?
Yeah, you don't really know. She just raised the water level in the room.
It's only
Presumably
when she makes it happen.
Yeah,
It's not gonna
it took an action for her to do that. Yeah.
Okay,
No,
so
it
it's not like
doesn't.
continuing to flow. It
No.
stopped when she stopped. Okay.
She in fact, once she stops she's like holding it there. So like presumably the water will flood back out the doors and stuff when she stops holding it like that. She basically used an action to make it difficult terrain. You don't know how long that's gonna last, but yeah.
Okay, Zara's go now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, so actually, Zara, I'd like to expend one of my actions continuing to try to talk to her. I'd like to make that commitment, like in Aquan, and like saying to her, like, did we not prove that we're willing to give your people a chance? We've killed yours, you've killed ours. When does it end?
She responds that it ends when she destroys this monument to murder and buries all of you under it to drown.
Okay, let's see. Throwing Eclipse. Actually, wait, hang on. No, fainting first. Deception. God damn. Okay, and then throw an Eclipse at her. No sneak attack on. Actually, well, let's see. How much movement would it be to move through her? It's difficult terrain. So
Well, your sneak attack won't work unless you crit her. Because she's immune to precision unless you crit.
Oh, yeah. So... Might be better for me to get into a flanking position then. So it's difficult terrain, which means I can move like 15 feet. Gosh. So like move into here. Would that let me flank with Snowball? Flank the tail? Or would I have to like move through her to get over here to flank with Dolgrin?
Yeah, you can flank the tail there.
Okay,
that's fine.
Well, I'm out of actions at that point, so.
Right, yeah.
Because I was talking, deception, and moving.
Alright. So Jones has to reload her gun. And then she's gonna take a shot. She says to Raye, like, cover your ears. Thing's pretty loud. She hits it for another 32. And then she takes cover. Alright, Raye.
Alright. Ray's like, what? And Ray's gonna drop a Divine Wrath right on her.
Okay.
So I need
Drop
a
it on her.
saving throw from her.
Alright.
And it's
Is this
DC
a-
26.
This is not incapacitation, is it? I don't think so.
Traits evocation, so no.
Alright, no.
Oof. Well, she takes half damage. So she takes 11 good damage.
Okay. That's some good damage.
You like that good damage? Unless she's not evil. If she's not evil, she takes nothing.
No, she's evil.
Okay. And then with Ray's last action, he's going to cast his Halo. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Dolgrin.
First attack with the Dwarven War Axe. A 28, does that hit its armor class?
Yes.
Okay.
Just barely. Again.
20 then. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. The new guys get to go.
Alright. Regal is going to, he's going to take out a Quicksilver Mutagen. How far am I from this thing? Like, is this its square? Is this its closest square?
Touch that butt.
You have to get to the pixels. That's
Okay.
what I ruled. And with the hair, it's just wherever the pixel is ever, even if it's not there all the time.
It's ever there.
The static.
Yeah.
Or the
no
oh.
worries.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can get that 35 foot right there.
All right. So Regal will take a range penalty to throw a bomb. This will be a bottled lightning, so electric damage.
Mhm.
Where is it? Oof. Okay. That's his turn now.
All right. Wait, what did you do?
I pulled out my mutagen, drunk it, and then threw a bomb.
Ah, got it. All right, Victor.
Victor's gonna scream, "What the fuck happened? Why is there a boss in the guild hall?" And he's just gonna like kind of like he's
Good question.
gonna, because I've got a climb speed, so I'm just gonna like climb down,
Okay, that's like,
like just
I don't know, 10 feet? 15
10
feet. 15,
okay.
15 feet, yeah.
15 feet.
So you climb 15 feet down.
Is the water moving?
It's 15.
Just water move.
No,
Okay.
not
It's not,
much.
it's not a
15.
flowing water.
A little bit of a slush.
I've got 5 feet of movement left. It's difficult terrain. Can I even make it 1 square?
Well, are you gonna keep moving?
Yes.
Because to hit,
Yeah.
well then we'll just total it up.
Okay.
Might have been better for you to just jump from up there.
You
I don't think I
you might have been able to go further just walking down the stairs since they were difficult terrain.
I mean, no, because this would have been 30 feet, and it only took him 15 to.
So, 2 moves. I'm just gonna move there and put my shield up.
Okay, you got it. Now it's top of the round. It is Freya.
She's gonna order Snowball to attack her twice.
Okay.
With flanking now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, I actually forgot about something. All right, so there are a couple more heroes that were outside the guild hall that were on the way back, maybe for lunch or something, that overheard what's going on. So they are on their way up, but upon hearing what's going on, they start hustling, and that's Eris and Gron,
Oh.
coming from different directions. So.
I'm not ready for I do not have my spells prepared.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I
Whatever your
deal
default.
with Regal.
Whatever your default would be. You guys all need to have defaults.
Yeah, that's what
I do a default, but I just leveled up to 7 last episode. I didn't get my level 4 spells in order. But I know what I was gonna pick. It's all good.
Okay, well then you're good. So, roll initiative for Gron and Eris.
As we're like running up the stairs with all the water like flowing out of the guild hall, it's like, do you have any idea what the shit is going on?
It appears to be a giant woman made of water in our dining room.
Well, you guys can't see it
That
yet.
was
You're
before we
coming up
went in.
the-
Yeah,
you're
we're
outside. Yeah, you're heading up. Where's? Okay, there it is. Okay, not quite. I wanted to see if either of you went before Freya. Not quite. So now Snowball's gonna do his thing. That'll be a hit. And that'll be a miss. Snowball will do bonus damage because flat-footed, so...
Is that precision damage? Or is it different?
Oh, I don't know. Let me look up tigers. Do you like to look things up?
Yeah, that's why we're
Pathfinder-
playing Pathfinder 2E.
Pathfinder 2E. Okay. It is precision damage.
Oh. At least he did 11 piercing. Is Snowball a he? Is Snowball a she? What is Snowball? What is
Snowball's a
Snowball
he.
identified
Snowball
as?
with that.
We've stopped
Alright, so-
asking.
Snowball. Snowball is a snowball.
Oh. Not a snowflake.
All that talk about gender pronouns earlier, and we don't even know what Snowball is.
All right, Freya, you may now continue. Sorry about the
All right.
delay.
Oh, let me make sure I'm on the. Okay, go. Okay. Alright, double shot. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Getting better.
Alright, moving on.
All right, Ron. It is going to be 50 feet up to the door. So what is your move? What's your movement?
30.
30. So you can get to right there with 2 actions. Now you're in difficult terrain. Now that you've come through the door and it's water.
Okay. What am I gonna do with one action? My one action. I'm gonna move then. I'm just gonna keep moving. I'm gonna move up here. So 15 more feet. I'm just gonna sloosh my way up here.
Okay. Alrighty.
My turn.
So she is going to she's just gonna hit the whole room with a tidal wave again. So I need a fort save from everyone present. DC 28. You guys can manage your own saves.
Does that hit Regal way up at the top of the stairs?
It does. However, I will give you a +2 bonus.
Zara's
for
going to
being
use
top
her
of the
hero
stairs.
point to re-roll that. Because 18 is a crit fail. That's even worse.
Tiger just
It's a crit
barely
fail anyway.
succeeded.
So.
Ugh.
Jones failed.
No, God, why?
Even with the +2, yeah, DC 28. Okay. So bludgeoning, if it matters, it's 26. Tiger takes 13. Jones actually takes all 26.
Zara's alive.
Yep, you know who you are.
Half is 13.
Yeah,
Ah.
13.
Although you have to take care of the tiger, because I can't do that.
I did.
Okay.
Yep.
They should
Tiger
give me
succeeded.
control of the tiger.
So I'm gonna go up here. I rolled the tiger and I took care of it. Yeah. So Victor gets pushed. The tidal wave. Okay, the tidal wave came out from the door. So we're looking at this. So Victor gets poor fucking Victor.
God damn it!
He's just getting pushed around. Zara crit failed and then re-rolled and got a normal failure.
No, Zara
No,
crit
another
failed, then
crit
re-rolled and
fail.
got a worse crit fail.
Crit fail's a crit fail. At
Yep.
least. Oh no.
Oh.
So that's Zara. Dolgrin gets.
I
Basically-
failed.
Huh?
I
We all
failed. Yeah.
failed.
Yeah.
No, broad
Raye-
path.
Oh my God, so many of us failed.
I didn't move Gron.
Well, good. They passed.
Good. Freya succeeded. There we go. And then Regal. There's nowhere for you to go. Everyone's getting pushed away from the doors, but there's nowhere for Regal to go.
He's on an elevated position anyway.
He goes back up the stairs.
Goodbye.
Back up.
He's like, I don't need to be in this fight anyway.
Well, you made my flanking job easier at least.
This one's for Dolgrin. It's 39.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ow.
Any minuses or anything? Okay, it's a crit.
Holy
It's
Oh
fuck!
my God.
Oh, dang, that's maximum
So-
damage on 2d12s.
So that's just a clean 70.
No
Wow.
problem.
And because it's push or pull 10 feet, push or pull 20 feet on a crit. So she is gonna just.
I'm in difficult terrain.
Doesn't matter.
Make the difference
It's the
to
difficult
her.
terrain that is moving you.
She sends you up the stairs.
Okay.
Oh man.
A wave hits you and carries you up the stairs.
I am
alright.
so far away from the whole party.
All right, Zara.
The
Guys,
healer is.
can we try moving down a little bit?
She has a lot of compulsory movement effects because of all the waves and
Yeah.
water. She did not maintain the difficult terrain. So the water drains out for this round.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain as long as she maintains it. No, she chose not to.
Okay, so we're looking at 70.
She likes to move people around, and she can make difficult terrain for a round when she wants.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Zara's gonna move here.
Eris will be coming through that door. soon.
Yeah. Let's see. I guess I
That'll
still
be
got
another
the
healer.
flank with Snowball.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go for New Moon.
Because of flanking, that will hit.
Oh, good. No crits
For
and no
9.
sneak attack.
Good damage.
All right. And I'll swing at her again at a -4. Yeah.
That'll hit as well.
5.
Still more than a lot of people have done. She's hard to hit.
She is.
That's good.
So Jones is like, what the fuck is... That's the fucking boss in my guild hall! Get the fuck out of my guild hall! Like yelling at it as she's loading her rifle. God damn it! So she'll move to here. She'll grab Raye by the scruff. And she'll move up to the bar, basically yank Raye with her and like shove him under the bar. so he's taking cover. And then she'll peek up over it and take a shot. She's like trying to keep Raye alive. I mean,
I'm trying to get him closer to the.
you're one of her heroes. Oh shit! Her oh no, she misfires.
Oh fuck.
Does she have a hero point?
What's the die? No, it doesn't. What's the die type on this?
Only we have hero points. We're the main characters.
So she takes 1 damage, and her as her rifle, like the back of her flintlock explodes in her face, and she's like, "Stupid thing is fucking waterlogged." Sticking it.
Maybe Regal can look at that later and take notes.
Yeah, I can
Alright,
use one of those.
so what's Eris' move?
So Eris is 50 feet down the stairs. Her movement is 25, so she'd do 2 movements to get up there.
There you go.
Okay. And upon seeing this, like, her eyes are gonna light up, like, that's gonna be another tattoo. And Eris will do.
I was like 50 feet. Gron would have had 10 more feet of movement, which would have been 5 feet in difficult terrain. Do you want Gron to be 5 more feet in a direction?
Yep.
There you go. Fair is fair. I think I stiffed you on some movement. Sorry about that, bud.
It's alright.
Eris will do Inspired Defense. 60-foot radius.
Just in range.
Let's see. Where's Victor? Yeah, no. You guys up there are out of luck for right now.
Yeah, I think.
And I will put a lingering composition on this. Oh, sorry, wrong click. Performance.
Are you choosing to affect Jones?
Ooh.
It's your choice whether to choose.
Do I know
to
what
affect-
level she is?
You don't.
It's could be some valuable intel.
Yeah.
I mean, that 30 is a success for your party.
What level would a 30 affect up to?
Oh, look at this min-max.
Okay.
I guess you'd have to decide before you see the roll.
Well, a 30 would succeed on up to level 12.
Up to level 12. Yeah, I'll affect Jones with it.
That's kind of scummy.
You did succeed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 3 turns of inspired defense we've got then.
I got cum on the bottom of my shoe.
Oof, man, I don't feel good about that one.
Stepped in some dog poo. Yeah.
All right.
Which song was this?
Inspired defense. Subray gets +1 to AC and saving throws, +1 physical resistance.
Okay. Within like what, 30 feet of you?
60 feet.
Oh, okay.
So not Victor, Dolgrin, and Regal, but everybody else.
Right.
Basically. Maybe Zara?
Yeah, Zara's in
Zara
range.
as well. It's just the stair guys. The 3 dudes hanging on
Yeah.
the stairs. The Stair Guys is the name of your new band, Dolgrin and Victor and Regal.
Stair
That's a
guys!
good band.
You're
We're
the
the Stair Guys.
the stair guys and the drowny guys.
All right, Raye, you've been yanked by your collar up to the bar, like shoved under it.
All right, Raye is going to cast heal on Zara with reach spell. So this is a 3rd level heal.
So it's a 2-action heal, but it takes 3 actions because of
Right.
reach.
Correct. Yeah. Does that remove me from cover?
No.
88 plus what is that? 26. Yeah. You get 42 back.
Nice, thank you. I'm sorry to be so high maintenance this fight.
I could use some help.
Okay,
up there.
stay in there. Dolgrin, I'll get to you when I can.
Alright.
All right, Dolgrin.
Alright, I'm gonna do sudden charge. That lets me double move and still attack. So I'm gonna go boop this.
Back on this dude.
Right back where you were.
But I think I'm flanking now,
Yep.
seeing as I think I could draw a line between me and Timbuktu and still hit the. Perfect.
Yep. That is a flank. That will miss.
Oh man, come on, Dolgrin. Wow. Alright. Cool.
Those miss.
Not a good time to roll low.
Oh, that's so bad.
All right, Regal.
Regal is gonna move, I think, like right there. Where's Eris at? Let's min-max this shit. So that's- is that in range? Perfect. Regal's gonna be right there.
Like, oh, I hear an inspiring song.
Yeah.
This seems like a
And then
good place
he's
to
gonna throw
stand.
a lightning bomb. 30. Here we go.
That hit.
8 electric damage, and she's flat-footed
Oh,
until
Ooh,
huge.
sometime.
that is.
Hold on, I need to look up how long. that is.
Sometime next year.
I think it's the start of my next turn. I'll double check.
I would imagine so. Still start of your next turn. Yep.
Yep. So that was 1, 2 actions to move there and throw.
Why do you have that posted twice?
Where?
It's
I don't know.
It's the exact same description twice.
Yeah, I see that.
Make sure you're still awake.
I'll have to adjust that.
All right. She seems.
I have an
to
action left.
take- She seems to take significantly increased damage from the lightning attack.
Oh.
The lightning travels through the water elemental body and hits the mermaid inside of it because
Oh.
water conducts. So you basically fry the mermaid in there.
Nice.
And then he's going to grab out another bottled lightning so he can load it in his gun.
Cool. All right. Victor. You should have taken fleet.
Oh, nope, that's within
Oh, you can
reach.
hit- yeah. You can hit it from there.
That hair's all over that
You
square.
can trim the hair a little bit.
Yeah. You can even hit her from there if you want.
Oh, I
'cause her
can?
hair-
Oh.
her
Yeah,
hair's
you
going
can.
in and out of that square, yeah. I'll allow it.
Yay!
You also benefit
Alright.
from. Oh no, you don't.
Oh, not quite.
But unfortunately, you don't have 25-foot move, right? You only have 20.
I only have 20.
So you can't. You cannot possibly get in range of Eris. It's not possible. Oof. If you had fleet, you could.
Yeah, drawing a
should've,
direct
so
line. Drawing a direct line to Eris. Yeah, you can't. No matter where you go. Sorry.
But flanking?
Yeah, flanking.
Yay! So just regular attacking, not power attacking. And it's +2 for flanking, right?
Oh well, no, it's -2 to their AC, so
Ah.
I do it. Yeah. Oh, very nice.
It's flat-footed for some amount of time for a reason.
I forgot you have a +18 to hit because you're a fighter. You're like master in your weapon. So that hits. Oof, my goodness.
And then put my shield up.
Okay.
And if she's undead, it does 5 more.
So at the top of the round, you guys hear a shout from outside, and then a man comes crashing through the ceiling.
Oh no.
I am right on time. And he lands right here.
What are you doing here?
Whoa,
Into the
he's
party.
cool.
I didn't get a memo about this. Does this have anything to do with the trials? And Jones is like, no, it's just a situation. And he's like, well, it's a good thing I'm early.
Too bad it's not a dragon.
Look at that cool looking guy.
Yeah, no kidding.
I like to think he
Alright.
would have come crashing through the ceiling even if there wasn't a situation.
I'm here.
That's just how he was planning on entering.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah. Jones is like, I'm glad you're early for once. And now it's Freya's turn. There we go. Rakiel is now in the turn order. And benefiting from Eris' song.
Yeah.
Does Noble still have attack? Does still flanking
Yeah.
with that? Okay, cool. And just double attacking.
Okay. With flanking, that hits. And then that one misses. So Snowball does 7.
I will double shot.
Oh, there's a crap.
That's a short
Nice.
sword.
I'll keep the 20. I'll just keep it.
We're
Just
back
roll
to the
your-
short sword again.
No, roll your bow damage.
Thought you got rid of that macro forever ago.
I still have a short sword.
So the 24 will miss, but you did get a crit. Alright, so because you hit the mermaid, so it all goes through. Although yours was going through anyway, so it matters a little less for you than other people. But, so 6 and 6, 12, so 24 plus 9 is 33. 33 damage. There we go.
In my defense, that whole short thing only happens when I have to do multiple characters, because I put both the character sheets over in the same area, and it gets confusing. I'm trying.
Alright, we need to take a brief reprieve. So a little bit of a break, guys. I know it's a weird spot for it, but I just gotta knock on the door. I think it's a delivery.
Okay. It's like Freya uses her first action to go, time out! And everybody stops for a
Time out!
moment. Yeah, I'll be right
Alright,
back as
here we
well. Just real quick.
is it just me or is time flying since we started this session?
Yeah.
I can't believe it's already been almost 2 hours.
Boss
since we
fights will
started.
do that.
Alright. Are we all present and accounted for?
And mind and body.
Good. Let's go. Let's see here.
That didn't hit.
Yeah.
8.
Good
Okay.
try. Good try.
So Gron.
Alright, I'm tempted to just light this thing up like a Christmas tree, but like it might be a little bit of a longer fight, so I'm going to be a little bit more defensive for. And I'm going to cast my new 4th level spell, Stone Skin. So all my flesh turns to bark.
Does it turn to stone or bark?
Bark or stone, yeah.
Bark. I mean, it hardens
It's-
like stone, but I think it's like bark.
It's bark. Okay.
Oh,
There you
thank
go.
you.
Thought he was taking a book on Aurelian's. Or taking a page on Aurelian's book.
Oh yeah. Oh, maybe they're training together so much. All right. And then I have a third action. I guess I'll raise my shield.
Why is it a trophy? Why is that there?
Put a number over it anyway. Doesn't matter. Yeah. I don't know. Why not?
Alright. Cool.
I can't tell the options because my token screen. Hold on. Yeah, fist.
Okay, so you did the stone skin and then
Raise my shield.
got it. Zara.
Okay, Zara is going to. Let me intimidate, demoralize.
Okay. That is
Will save.
Will.
Yeah,
That'll succeed.
nice. All right, so she's frightened 1.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have the craziest will save.
Mm. Then New Moon going at her.
That'll hit.
All right, for 9.
Color 2010.
I feel like Zara has been rolling really well this fight.
You had to say something. You had to say something. No, that's Zara's turn.
And that'll be the end of that.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, you got a big mic boom on your face.
Huh? Oh yeah.
When you sit forward, your mic is like in your face.
Yeah, that's because I'm re-editing the sprites over here to include both characters that we each have up now. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I mean, cool.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that.
Don't mind me.
but-
I'm doing it between turns. I'm okay. I'm almost done.
How did Zara go before? Zara would have gone after the fucking thing.
Yeah, how did-
I just realized.
Yeah, how did she end
I don't
up
know how that
ahead
happened.
of it?
We're
Oh,
just
when you
gonna go-
reorder the turn order when new people came in. That's what
it
did it.
didn't- Yeah, I'm dumb. Okay, well we're gonna. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're just gonna roll through. Keep it moving.
Yep.
I doubt Zara's gonna go down or anything.
I don't know. She took a lot of damage last turn.
All right.
She failed
She's
again.
gonna send this one at. Let's see. We're gonna go through some people. She's gonna send this through Rakiel into Gron. That hits Rakiel.
+1 AC.
I have a 27 AC
So it does not crit you.
because of the +1. I have 25 normally.
Hang on.
26
Does it stack with your bark skin?
doesn't affect my AC at all.
Oh, okay.
It gives me damage resistance to bludgeoning.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's bludgeoning damage. What do you know?
Well,
How
technically-
about that?
technically it's every physical damage except for adamantine. So
But
not
your
really.
that
okay.
resistance doesn't stack with Inspired Defense, does it?
I don't know.
Inspired defense has
No.
resistance as part of it.
When you
Six
resist
dice.
when you resist an instance of damage that is like the same damage with different resistances, it's just the highest one.
Gotcha.
26 minus my resistances.
Yeah, 26 minus your resistances.
Alright.
And Rakiel also takes 26. Now, because you both
He
failed,
resists that,
or
right?
you were both hit, she can push or pull by 10 feet. So she'll pull Rakiel in. She'll also pull Gron in. Then she's going to send a wave through Gron into Eris.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Crotch is getting beat up on.
Yeah.
-5, so 29.
With hits?
It's not a crit.
It's enough crit.
So it's 23 damage then.
Remember, Rakiel had the 1 bludgeoning resistance, not that it's a whole lot.
And yeah, she's pulling you guys in with the wave.
How
Ah.
much resistance does
Hey,
stone
Victor's
skin-
within. Victor's within range now. Congratulations.
5 resistance to all physical damage.
Then she is going to flood the room and create difficult terrain.
Seeing a pattern.
Alright, Zara.
Has already taken her turn this round.
Oh, yeah, Jones. So, Jones is going to use... Let's see here. Jones is going to use Quick Repair. Yep. Fixes the flintlock as an action.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Loads it, and then fires it.
That's a nifty ability.
It's
Yeah.
a skill feat. Would you believe
Yeah.
it or not?
Hits for a solid 27.
Dolgrin.
And she like yells over the bar like, Rakiel, fucking do something.
I will, but it's not my turn yet.
Alright, Eris.
Eris is going to use, let's see, I guess I don't, is it just an action to do a single, recall knowledge?
Yes.
Okay.
Recall knowledge is an action.
I would use hypercognition, but there's really only one bit of information that I actually care
I mean,
about.
that's why hypercognition
Yeah.
is so ridiculous. It's basically 6 actions.
Yeah, being that it's
Yeah.
this late in the fight and we've seen how... Actually, you know what? I am going to use hypercognition. So I can get multiple things out of this.
Okay. Up to you. It's
Well-
a pretty high level. It's a 3rd level spell. So if there really
Yeah.
is only one thing you want to know, a 3rd level spell is nothing to scoff at.
Hypercognition wouldn't
let.
let me ask like how many phases a boss would have, would it? Because it's like a one-of-a-kind thing that I probably hadn't researched.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't. Be able
Okay,
to
so
recall
I'm gonna
that.
recall information to figure out, see if I know what her lowest save is.
Yeah, it'd just be nature, I think.
Okay.
In this case,
Which Eris has.
it's like Merfolk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Will is
Will?
her lowest save. Yep.
Okay.
So that was one action.
Yep. And then I've got. This is.
So I assume Eris would inform the party, be like, "I've
Yep.
read about Merfolk, and Will is a bad save for
Yeah,
them." or
Will
whatever.
saves, Will
Willpower.
saves, and I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter,
Okay.
which is a will save.
It is. Is it incapacitation or
No,
not?
it is not.
Oh, really not. Wow.
It's a slow effect.
Well, I rolled pretty good.
Yeah, it critted. Dang.
I rolled an 18. So I rolled very, very high, like almost
Mhm.
rolled a 20. Yeah.
Alright, no problem.
All right.
And
that
I'm
is her
gonna
lowest save.
tick down Inspired Defense. Yep, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Okay. Raye runs his hand along his sword and goes, "You dare enter the sacred ground of a guild hall and sully it! You will understand in the coming moments the mistake you've made, creature." And he radiates a 30-foot radius. Not quite Victor.
Pick the sad boy.
A
Oh, and Zara.
Gwen's characters.
Zara.
What is the what? Actually, let me see the. Actually, it's only 15.
Oh, Zara's out of range too. Oh,
It's actually only a 15-foot radius.
so that's
yeah.
just Gron then.
So it's just Gron.
It's basically just Gron.
Oh.
But anyone inside of who is within 15 feet of Rakiel benefits from his aura of valor, which will cause all of your strikes to do an extra 1d6 damage to evil creatures.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good.
Yes.
Cannot club.
And then he's going to attack. Ha ha! How about you, beast? Alright. He does 20.
One.
And he does the 26. And then, let's see here. He will move. Let's see. There is no way to get like people within 15 feet of him because of how everyone's spread out.
We can blame the
actually will not
Merfolk for that.
Yeah, he won't move. He'll just say like, "To me, heroes." And he can do this to anyone in his aura. So he will do a ranged lay on hands on Gron. He shoots his hand out, and a beam of radiant light shoots out of his hand and hits Gron. So Gron gains. It is going to be 40 health and +2 to AC.
40 health and +2 to AC.
40 HP and +2 to AC until Rakiel's next turn.
Back with the song, or are they the same kind of ability?
It's lay on hands, so I think it's just circumstance. It'd probably be the same as the song.
Yeah,
I imagine.
it doesn't stack.
Yeah. Alright, Raye.
Alright. Raye is going to... Jeez, oh Pete. I really want to get the Dolgrin, but that seems like a suicide mission.
Well, you're kind of in bad shape right now as it is. You might want to take care of yourself. Eris can take care of Dolgrin.
Yeah, because you almost have to like reposition as best you can on the rounds that she doesn't flood the floor. Because it's not always flooded. This is a round where it's going to be really costly to move to try to reposition.
Raye is going to heal himself with a 3rd level heal.
This is a very tactical boss because of all of her reposition abilities and the difficult terrain.
Martin heals himself for 44.
Nice.
I have an action left. I am going to do a battle medicine on Jones. Take assurance for a DC 20. Alright, Jones gets 26 back.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, after patching her up, Jones is like, "Hey, thanks, kid."
Yeah, you bet. Doing what I can.
She's like reloading her gun or something while you're like bandaging her.
Hang in there,
Raye
we'll get through this.
Ray and Jones behind the bar.
We're just hanging out.
Yeah. Alright, Regal, your other character on the literal
Opposite end of the map.
Yeah.
Regal is going to... He's going to load his gun with the bomb that he grabbed last turn. He's going to chuck another bomb. That's a big ol' miss. Is that a crit miss?
It does not crit miss.
So she takes the splash damage, 4 splash damage, which is electric.
Yep, so she takes extra damage from her weakness.
And then with his loaded gun, he shoots. 4. This is minus 4. 26. Is she flat-footed anymore? No, 'cause
You
it's the
all-
start of her turn.
Well, she's flat-footed until when?
The start of the next turn.
So she's not. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
So
a miss.
so it will miss. Yep.
All right, that's my turn.
She was frightened 1. She's still frightened 1 because Zara went after her.
Yep.
So she's frightened 1, but that does not make you hit.
Close enough.
Unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Dolgrin.
That's a turn.
Dolgrin is gonna sludge through up to the nipple re- and
Alright.
is going to
You had
do a.
enough- you had enough movement for that?
Yep, I had 20 feet, so let me move 2 squares. So there it is.
Okay.
And I will
Okay.
do double strike. I'm gonna roll a crit like you've never seen in the history of Pathfinder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a hero.
That's a crit up!
Crit of some kind.
Matt, how could that have been
It
more
only
perfect?
works when you don't announce it.
You hit. You hit. Oh my god. Alright, roll 1d6. Good. Alright, there we go. Okay. Victor.
Matt, could you have gone... Oh, perfect. Okay. Alright. Disregard.
We're just gonna power attack. Well, actually, might as well. Can I get there? I'll probably get. Do those there. So I could probably get like. Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah, you were like here. So unfortunately with 20 feet of movement you can't get 15. You can only move 2 squares.
Alright, I'll move there.
You'd have to like move again and then attack.
I don't want to do that. I'll move there and just normal attack it.
Okay.
31 hit.
Yep. Alright.
And then I put my shield up.
Really good damage.
It was a doozy.
For not having greater striking. Very good damage. Freya.
Snowball to double attack.
Well, that will. Wait, hold on.
Flanking
Yeah.
and frightened.
It still misses.
Ah.
Yeah. Because that's -3 total, which isn't enough. Oh my god, he barely misses twice. Both times are one off.
Darn.
And then I'll
If only Inspire Courage.
Yeah, well, I've got inspired defense.
Nope.
Alright, Garon.
Right. With one action, I'm going to rest my hand on Dolgrin and say, "There, there, tiny angry man." I'm gonna heal him. On my levels of healing, I then haste him as well. He is now hasted.
Why is it 1d? Oh, because it's just like a
First level.
First level 1 action.
One action heal.
Oh, there.
Oh my god. Why did you even bother?
They rolled a 6. That's pretty high out there.
Alright. He's dead. Cool. Alright. Well, she is going to hit the whole room with a tidal wave.
Ouch.
So everyone has to make a fort save.
We get a bonus to this because of Inspired Defense?
Yep.
We're in range?
You get a +1 to it.
And I believe Raye is just in range.
Because of that +1, the tiger does not crit fail.
See? It comes in handy.
Why does Raye never pass this? Is Regal in range?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, Regal's in range now. Look at that. Oh,
Okay.
Regal passed.
DC's 28, as always. Has everyone rolled their fort saves?
Yeah.
Yes.
I failed and Dolgrin crit succeed.
Eris failed. Zara.
I'm missing
Succeed.
people.
Yeah, sorry, my computer was acting a little weird.
No problem. I'm just gonna wait.
Did the tiger? Oh yeah, it did. It was
Yep.
the first.
The tiger would have. Okay, so Victor doesn't crit fail. The tiger doesn't crit fail. Freya doesn't crit fail. So just lots of normal failures. So the damage this time is 26. I don't think anyone crit failed.
Oh, I crit succeeded.
Yeah.
Great.
Nobody crit failed. Yeah, if you crit succeeded, obviously you don't take damage.
How much resistance do we have? 1?
Yes, 1 resistance to physical damage.
Okay, so then Rakiel would have 1 more health. The tiger takes 25 then.
Eris takes 26.
Ooh, snowball. Oh, you poor Pepe. Hey Zan, does taking cover give any sort of
It gives you a +2 if you take cover. It gives you a +2 to.
even if it's a fortitude?
Yeah. From this, I would allow it. In
Then
this
Raye
situation.
passed his save.
Nice.
Oh, did you use the take cover action?
She shoved me into the thing. I haven't moved since then.
That was like a. It only lasts a round.
You've like popped up and done healing since then.
Yeah, I mean, taking actions doesn't remove it, but it's a 1-round duration basically. It's like raising a shield. You have to keep doing it. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize that.
That was our teeth.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm just going down the line of people in order to see who succeeded and who failed.
Hello, kitty.
Oh my fucking god. I know that Rakiel failed. So he'll end up getting shoved to the other side of her.
Oh fuck. Eris didn't crit fail.
Doesn't matter
No.
if you fail, you get.
Okay.
If you fail, you move 20 feet.
20. Okay.
If you crit fail, it's more. Okay, can you... Hi.
Yeah.
The Merfolk, she's evil.
Can you not?
Oh, sorry about that.
He's like, I tried to warn you about the Merfolk. I knew something was fishy.
Alright, Regal succeeded. Freya failed. Moved up. More like that. And then Victor, poor fucking Victor, is just
Try it.
constantly
Trudging.
getting relocated. He's like on the table.
Just like, well, pass your save, and you'll be good.
Finally, she is going to... She's gonna send a wave crashing into Eris and Dolgrin.
Oh god.
Anybody that took damage
Right.
from, remember you had 1 physical resistance. I totally forgot about it for some reason. Okay, Eris is like, not good.
Does that hit y'all?
That crits
It
Eris.
is with a -1 because of fear.
Minus
So it's a
1 because of
36.
fear. Eris has +1 AC, and it still crits her.
Matt looks so sick. Maybe don't put haste on your it's almost dead. No.
I was gonna heal him, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Go 25 from raging, so go 24, and then go back up, and then he's scared. It's like,
So...
oh, no.
Also, the DC would have actually been 27 in this case because of the fear. I don't think that matters for anyone. I'm looking, no one got a 27, so it doesn't matter. But it's worth noting.
Exceeded the title, it just tried to a punch.
Yeah, so that's going to be 28 damage.
Eris is down, dying 2.
Oh yeah, same.
So it's going to pull you 10 feet in so that you are inside of the water body.
Not good.
It'll do the same with Dolgrin as well. So you're both inside of its body now.
That's not good.
We're going to go ahead and move Eris and Dolgrin to be in the correct initiative place. Because you are inside of its body, spells and effects do not have line of effect to you.
Oh shit.
Also, no healing.
You don't have line of effect to them. They are inside of a water elemental.
Had to heal.
Alright, Zara.
Well shit.
Its fear will tick down to nada. There we go.
Okay.
It's still marked as prey. As it shall be forever. What is
Okay.
it? Doesn't the mark as prey last like until your daily preparations or something?
Yep, it does.
It's
Unless the
it's
creature
actually-
falls unconscious.
Right.
and
It's
I take
actually
some of it.
forever.
The only thing I can think for Zara to do that would help the people in the middle would be to swim a potion into them, but
Go in. Yeah.
but I don't think my swim speed is even enough to make it there on this turn. So,
Really bad idea.
yeah. Let's see, do I have flanking with Gron here?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, she's gonna...
Flank the ass.
Yeah. She's gonna attempt to demoralize.
She didn't maintain the difficult terrain, right?
Oh, you are correct. That's quite important. Thank you for reminding me. This is not a difficult terrain round.
Okay.
Okay, so she is crit demoralized, which means fear 2.
Alright, I'm gonna swing New Moon at her.
Okay. That'll hit.
Okay, for 10. And then
It's
one
just
more time. Yeah!
You crit.
Does she have dark
You
vision?
said-
Regardless,
other
there's
Merfolk
4
Yep.
plus because the sneak attack will hit her now, right?
Yeah. You
Okay,
said
so-
New Moon goes careening through the elemental body and slashes the actual mermaid's back on the
Nice.
inside.
Okay, so that's 4 plus 10 is 14 times 2 is 28 plus 4 is 32 damage.
Nice. Good damage.
Stealing all the crits, Mark.
All right, that'll be it, right?
Yeah, that's Zara's turn.
So Jones is. This really sucks.
Why are you guys down there?
Yeah. So she is going to. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Whoa!
Don't worry about
Everybody
that.
feel
Don't worry about
that? Whoa!
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
There's an earthquake.
You don't have to keep drawing attention to my mistake. All right. So she will grab Raye and drag him back up to the pond. She does have to load her gun, so she can't put you in cover. She just drags you with her. She'll load her gun, and then she will take a shot. So. Alright, well, it's not flat-footed. So, shoot, that would have hit if it was flat-footed. But
Frightened
it's
2
not.
though? That doesn't
I already
do it.
took that into account.
Ah,
That's only a -2.
Okay.
Doesn't do it. Yeah. So, alright. Rakiel is like, how dare you! Foul beast! And he's gonna go up to here, and he just dives into the fucking thing.
My hero!
He cuts his way in, and grabs Eris and Dolgrin, and he emerges with them. Basically dumps them on the floor, and then he will. He'll lay on hands Eris. So Eris will get 40 HP and +2 AC. And he is out of focus points.
And go away then.
It would, yes, now it would.
Alright.
He's also all out of actions as well. Alright, great.
Ray's gonna shout out to Eris and say, Eris, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Can I count on you to get Dolgrin?
I got him.
And Raye is going to. Son of a bitch. Always just out of range.
I mean, Jones, if Jones was aware, she could have easily gone to here. It was well within her movement. So.
Oh, now you gotta run.
It's okay, I don't care about Zara this turn.
Sorry,
All
Zara's
right.
been okay.
Alright, Raye is gonna cast a 2-action heal on Freya.
You guys need to get your positioning under control this round while there's no difficult terrain. Like, this is the round to do it before she locks it down again.
Raye is literally just trying his best to not let people die. I don't have time to move. So Freya gets 37 back.
Thank you.
And then he is going to battle medicine himself.
Okay.
For 17.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Regal.
Oh, my other turn. Regal's gonna
Yeah.
start by chucking a bomb.
Yeah, the other one's got moved, so.
Give her the good old zip zap. 26. She's feared 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Hell
That's
yeah.
2080.
Alright, so she takes 15 and is flat-footed to all attacks for the rest of the round until my next turn, the start of my next
Oh,
turn.
nice.
And then my second action, I will zap her with the alchemy gun. Attempt 2. This is at -4 now. 29. He still hits.
Definitely hits.
So there's 4 more electric damage.
Okay.
And then...
Yeah, every time you do electric damage, the way the weakness works in this game, right, it just adds damage. It doesn't care like how much you did. So even if you do like 1 electric, you trigger the weakness damage. So some amount of extra is being added every time.
Alright, then Regal is going to pull out his final bomb. His final electric bomb, anyway.
Alright. Oh, you have 5 bombs that she's
I mean, I
immune
just
to?
did like a random.
It makes sense.
He would have done so.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, her fire immunity is definitely fucking a few people over. Same precision. Monsters just have things. They have immunities and resistances. Victor. Victor.
Okay. So we're gonna move again.
As is
Yeah, there's
tradition.
a lot of that going around.
Eh.
I mean, you can move fully now.
Yeah. I guess I could go here. Why am I not?
Yeah, you can't quite get within 15 feet of Rakiel. Oof. you can't quite.
Oh, in there.
What is that move? Where are you?
I have no idea.
Are you actually confused? Or I thought you were making a joke.
Maybe a little bit.
The grid is messing with my mind. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're on the grid. Here. Allow me.
Gonna move up and attack.
There, on a very temporary basis. The grid is quite clear, right? Now.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
Is that That's not quite a crit, is it?
No.
It's
Minus.
really close.
Ah.
It's so close to a crit. Yeah. So 14. And I'm guessing shield up?
Yeah.
What does Freya do?
Snowball's gonna double attack.
Okay. Keeping the cat in the mix.
Yeah.
I guess there's nowhere you can really go to be safe.
Yeah.
Other than like taking cover behind the counter.
There's plenty. Snowball.
Oh. Oh. Well, not so good. That'll hit. Alright. And 16. She's not immune to your precision damage. That'll hit.
Nice.
Wait,
At the minus
how
10,
did-
still hits.
How did that hit?
It's frightened
Because
and flat.
Oh, she's
She's
frightened.
flat-
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like -4 to her AC total. Because they're different. It's status and circumstance. So that'll be another 15. Yeah, so 30, like 31 total. Alright, Ron.
Alright, I'm gonna hold my hand together and say clear. Remember, any
Does
mind.
flat-footed make
Yeah.
her have a worse dexterity?
I don't think it matters. Doesn't matter. Nope.
You kidding me?
It would be -2, yeah.
Would be.
Oh, cool. So only a 39 then.
Alright. Alright. My last action. I heal 1 hit point.
Why? I mean, I feel like raising your shield would have been more useful than that.
Alright, on a 1 it might not have been, so
Alright. Even if it was 8. Alright. Eric, you're prone.
Okay, Eris
You're
is going...
wounded 1.
Yeah. Eris is going to stand up and use a 3rd level soothe on Dolgrin.
Okay.
So that will be 3d10 plus 12. 31 health back, Dolgrin.
yeah.
Hopefully he lives through this one.
Alright, Dolgrin.
Action to stand up. Oh shit, I'm not moving anymore. Man. Alright, that's chill axe first attack. Definitely.
Your fire damage doesn't matter. Who cares if you're raging?
Wow, yeah.
Nice. Wow.
If anything, you just have better AC now.
Attack is a miss. 3rd attack is a miss.
Alright. Alright, let's see here. She sends a wave crashing towards the bar. I don't think Raye and Jones, neither of them actually took cover. So this is just Raye and Jones.
Do we still have the whatchamacallit? Inspired defense?
Yes, Inspired Defense is still on Lingering Composition. It's down to its last round, though.
Oh shit, it doesn't matter. I still get hit.
She also has Frightened 2, remember?
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Not a crit.
Because of Frightened 2, not a crit. Yep. Big plays. So we're gonna do this damage here. It's going to be 28.
I've got my buff character and my debuff character going right now. Oh wait, is she blinded from Eclipse?
No, Dark Vision.
Right, okay.
That was, yeah, nope. Alright, you guys get pushed by the wave. She can push or pull. Chooses to push. Actually, she will pull Jones and push Raye. Wait, let me see. Does that have to be? Oh, it has to be the same. Never mind. She can't push and pull with the same wave. She has to pick. Alright, still push. Then we're going to send a wave through Gron into Regal. So this is with a -5. Well, it's actually more like a -7. So it ends up being a 29 for Gron and Regal.
It still
Hit.
hits.
It's 27 damage to Gron and Regal.
26 because of Inspired Defense.
Oh, that's correct. So yeah, that would have been 1 less damage to Jones and Raye as well then, if they were in
Yeah.
range. And then after that, she is going to flood the floor.
Stone Skin is doing so much work, I've blocked like 30 damage. with Stone Skin so far.
That's nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good move.
Alright, Zara.
Okay, her intimidation factor is down by 1.
Oh yeah, her fear is down by 1.
Let's see. Zara's gonna use one action to pull out a one of her. Let's see, her moderate healing. Wait, hang on. Sorry, wrong inventory. Yeah, pulling out one of her moderate healing potions just to have in her offhand. She will swing at. All Ariana with New Moon.
Zara is just on fire.
For let's see, 8 plus 2 is 11, 22 plus 2 is 24.
All right, there you go. You get it for 24.
Yeah, let's see.
I feel like Zara has done almost the majority of our damage. This
No,
thing.
oh, definitely not. No. That'd be Dolgrin and Freya, I think.
Freya hasn't been hitting shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Victor's actually been hitting with decent consistency. Zara's hitting like every turn. Also,
Multiple attacks.
She is, but she hasn't been using her sneak attack on most of it.
I feel like no one's out damaged Jones yet.
Yeah. No.
Jones has pretty consistently done like 30 a turn.
I'll swing
almost every
I'll
time.
swing again with New Moon.
I don't know if Jones doesn't count those. She's a guild master.
If you get one crit, your mind will be blown.
That's with the -4 already. So got the frightened and the flat-footed. Does that hit?
That'll miss. That'll miss.
Almost.
Yeah, almost.
Alright, that's our turn.
Okay. So Jones is cussing and loading her weapon. She'll load it and take a shot. And it just barely hit for 24. I didn't mean to hit Intimidate.
It was really good though. She's very intimidating.
Yeah, she does have Demoralize. Yeah, okay. She'll cut at it and bump its fear back up to
Nice. Way to go, Jonesy.
Anyone can demoralize. She does have the glare. She actually had it, so I misclicked that, but I'm gonna keep it.
Zara's
Yep,
like, yeah,
so-
but can you cuss her out in her language?
Common.
She speaks common.
Her
so
language.
Rakiel concentrates and then doubles the radius of his aura to be 30 feet out.
Ooh.
So anyone within 30 feet of Rakiel will do 1d6 bonus good damage.
Victor's finally in range of an aura. He's been trying so hard.
And then Rakiel is just gonna come down on this. Here we go.
Whoa!
Wow.
God, this guy.
That will
Crit.
that will crit.
This is a dragon, right?
Yep.
Water dragon.
The water.
He will attack again.
Yes. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please attack again. Oh, this guy.
For another 40. So Rakiel does 80. He does 84 damage.
And we have our new top of the leaderboard.
You guys looking forward to the trials?
Damn.
Does this look fun?
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, Jones will snipe you, headshot you guys from 1,000 feet away. You guys just start taking 30 damage a turn. You don't even know where she is. Like, all right, Raye, that was Rakiel.
Alright, Raye is gonna. Do I heal Snowball here? I gotta heal Snowball here. Alright, Raye's gonna. Actually, should I move first? Let's see.
Very kind of you.
Yeah, Raye's gonna move first. That way he's within range of the aura.
Ah, he is.
And then he's gonna heal Snowball with a. What level spell do I want to use? What do I have left? I'll use a 3rd level spell. So. Snowball gets 43.
Wow,
It's my turn.
Thank you.
that's almost full.
Get him, Putty Tat.
All right, Regal.
Alright, Regal, Jesus.
Look at Regal. He's like,
He is not doing so hot up here.
almost down to fire bombs too.
He has one bomb left, and I don't know if I want to throw it at my gun or throw it at her.
Putting in the gun will stretch it out longer, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But the gun doesn't get flat-footed to everybody.
Up a square, I can heal you for a D8.
Most of us that are getting flat-footed, like, we've got her flanked when we need her.
Yeah. Regal is going to... Regal's gonna, he's gonna pull out a potion of his own. And he's gonna chug it. Oof. Not great.
Yeah, that one went sour.
Yeah, that one. Hopefully I passed the save. That's all I'm hoping.
Yeah.
So that was 2 actions. I have 1 action left. I'm just gonna throw the bomb.
Alright.
Save me an action.
Oh! Man!
Alright,
wow.
Take 26 lightning damage or electric damage.
Okay, so that will actually be quite a bit more than that. There we go.
Wow.
Okay.
Good chunk.
Alrighty.
Because of her weakness.
And she's flat-footed to everybody.
Nice.
That's Regal's
Alright.
turn now.
Alright, Victor.
Going to power attack.
Okay, get that crit.
Credo.
Hit, but not a crit. Roll a d6 for the good damage provided by Rakiel. Okay. So you do 22. Good damage.
Use the positive versus undead in
Yeah,
your
it's-
macro.
yeah, it could use
I
that.
guess, yeah, from now on we can use that. But, alright, from now on we'll do that, yeah. Alright,
And then it raised my shield.
what does Freya do?
Order snowball
Freya-
to double attack.
Oh, Freya's just barely out of range of getting that good damage, so that's an option. Alright, the type does get the good damage, so we'll get in there with that. That'll miss. But that will hit because of the fear and flat-footed. So he will do 2 extra good damage, so 6 plus there, so 8 total. All right.
And then I guess Freya will move. Does that put me with the range?
Not quite.
Close.
Not quite. So I have to be like here.
Yeah, you'd have to be like right there. Yeah.
Just the tail, then you'll be in
Alright.
range.
All right, now you get the good damage.
And then I'll double shot.
That will unfortunately miss.
Hey Gwen, have you been doing Victor's 3 hit points?
Oh, I have not.
That's
At
like 10
all.
turns. Hit point.
Raye has got his halo up.
Like maybe give him 9.
5 times 3.
15.
Oh, 15.
So yeah, 15. We'll give him 15. Yeah, you can gain 15. That hits. The 24 hits because flat-footed -2 circumstance, fear -2 status.
Nice.
The flat-footed came in huge, guys.
It did. It
It
did.
did. It literally did because it stacked with the fear. So. All right. So 11 plus 5, 16 plus good 1d6 good. $19. There we go. All right. At the end of Freya's turn, as the boss hits a certain health threshold,
Uh-oh.
the water covering the floor becomes turbulent. The elemental's face peels open with lots of, like, razor sharp teeth, and its eyes look kind of wild. And the actual mermaid at the center of this thing is now exposed. So you have a choice. It's the same health bar. The mermaid has a higher armor class on account of being smaller and inside of the elemental, but no immunities. So now you guys have to make a decision on what you're targeting. So it is Gron's turn now.
If you purposely target the elemental and get a crit, it doesn't automatically roll over into the mermaid, or is that rule still?
Same health
Oh,
bar.
that still applies. The crit does roll over. That's not what Matt was asking, Mark.
Oh.
So yeah, if you crit, it hits the mermaid anyway, so no immunities.
Very humble. I'm gonna actually aim for the elemental itself. I guess I can aim for both. It's a line attack, so I'm gonna hit him with the lightning bolt, but very humbly this time because the last time went very poorly. It's gonna be like lightning bolt.
Okay. Yeah, I mean in this case it's just a reflex save, so.
Lightning bolt.
It is flat-footed, though it doesn't matter.
So it's also feared, so that is actually a 28 because of flat-footed and feared.
Matter still pass, so it takes 13 electrical.
All right, which is increased by its weakness to electricity. There we go.
And I'll raise my shield.
All right, Eris.
Oh, let's see. Dolgrin's about to go. So is she, though. Okay, oh, and Inspired Defense is gone now, so I'm going to put up Inspire Courage. I'm going to Lingering Composition it. I'm just going for the party with this one. Well, actually, some of us are level 7.
I don't think it matters, yeah.
So, yeah, it's a fail anyway. Eris's AC is +2 until Rakiel's turn, right? So I can keep that. Alright, Inspire Courage is up. And I'm going to try... hang on, I'm trying to type between Command and Hideous Laughter. Let me check the fail condition on Command. Success, unaffected, okay. So it won't make a difference if she succeeds it. But while we got the 2 fear, I want to take advantage of it. So I will hit her with... I'll hit her with Hideous Laughter.
Okay.
Will save. Okay, she can't use reactions. Darn.
All right.
Not that she was really doing that to begin with.
Dolgrin.
Targeting the elemental. We get the +1 because of your diddly
Yes,
do, right?
+1 to attack rolls and damage now.
Oh, I'm warming up my D20 luck. Here it comes, full swing. First attack, I believe is a hit.
Yep. You're hitting the elemental, right? Yeah.
Oh, nice D6.
Only the elemental is in reach of you anyway, so that'll miss. And that'll miss.
Why not go for 4?
So the mermaid throws her head back and screams, and so does the elemental. The water covering the floor bubbles, and then water spikes shoot up out of it all over the entire room.
Does this include the stairs?
Yes.
The water was on the stairs before, right?
Oh, yeah, okay. Regal is exempt.
Oh,
Actually,
good.
Regal this is a reflex save.
We no longer have the +1s to
Damage?
it.
Is
Oh.
it reflex versus damage? Okay.
It is reflex versus damage.
Horror point.
Do people have Inspired Defense? Or is
No,
it
it's Inspired Courage now.
Ooh.
Sorry,
Okay.
Snowball.
Oh, the DC is lower, though, because of the
Fear! Yes!
The DC is 26.
Oh, son of a...
Oh, Gron, no.
Oh.
I don't think anyone crit failed, right?
No, because Dolgrin rolled. Yeah.
Oh,
No one crit failed. The tiger normal failed as well. The tiger did not crit fail because fear. If it weren't for fear, the tiger would have crit failed.
Way to go, Jonesy.
All right, so it's this much piercing damage.
Oh,
50.
fuck.
Uh,
Oh, I didn't roll for Eris. Fuck. I didn't roll for Eris. 1 second. Okay, well, Zara goes down. Eris is still
Tiger's up with 1.
Eris is up still. Zara's down.
All right, how much? Hold on. How much health did Dolgrin have? This is very important.
31.
Why?
Tell me how much health you had.
31?
You were at 31. Does everyone know that's correct?
Hang on, I can
Yeah,
check my my roll on him.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 31 exactly.
Okay.
That's how much I healed him.
What is that math? Excuse?
Because Raphael is taking a reaction.
Oh.
Oh.
So let's see here. Can that keep you up? Yes. Dolgrin has 1 health.
My god.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Like
nice.
20 damage.
Yep. Yeah, Rakiel uses his. There we go. He's got. Oh, and he gets to attack. And he crits it for 20.
Wow.
26.
52 because it was a crit.
Yep.
Does he get his own aura, or is that just for others?
No, it's only for others in his case. Alright. When he uses the reaction to protect Dolgrin, it seems very much like he's expended something that he was, like, charging up round by round. Because it's the first time he's done a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been charging up this, like, holy light, and then he just used it up to block a large amount of damage, 20 damage for Dolgrin. So he's back down to 0 on that. Did everyone else take their damage?
Yes.
Gron's down. Regal was out of the area of effect. Okay. Alright, there's the damage. Wow, a lot of people survived. Dolgrin's at 1. The Tiger's at 1. Raye's at 4.
Wow.
God.
There's so many people at like almost nothing. That was her entire turn, but it did renew the water on the floor.
Dang, if she had failed the willed save against hideous laughter, she wouldn't have gotten to do that. Dang.
It was a 3-action ability, yes.
It was a good
Roll,
try.
roll our initiative.
So because Zara and Gron are the ones who went down, so they go to there. So it's actually Jones' turn.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, so Jones is going to load her gun, take a shot for 26. Its fear is
Feared
down to
1 now,
1.
Yep.
Yep.
Still
So
flat-footed till Regal's turn, though.
She'll still hit for 26. Yeah. And then it's not a whole lot more she can contribute other than shooting this thing. She'll actually try to demoralize it,
Ooh.
and she will fail horribly.
Oh no.
Rakiel out of focus points. He doesn't get that reaction again for another couple rounds. He is just going to lay into her and try to put her down.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Red.
And then
Nice.
-5, so 34. 34 will not
Oh, it's so
crit.
close.
so he'll hit her for
Oh.
21.
He does have +1 from Inspire Courage.
Oh,
That'll crit.
then that will crit.
Yeah!
Does that mean Jones does more damage with her shot, or is she out of range?
60 feet.
She's out of range, right?
60
damn
feet?
sure.
No, she's 50 feet from me right now.
Okay.
Didn't you say you excluded them?
No, only from the lingering composition.
I guess that works.
It still affects all. Like, I don't need to roll a check for the thing to affect
Yeah,
people
yeah.
normally.
For the one turn, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair. All right. Well, that was Rakiel.
I probably
Raye,
can't
go ahead.
actually choose to exclude, can I? I'll do research.
I think you actually can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wouldn't make sense. I could like
Raye,
do it on a smaller party and then move into a bigger one.
Raye shouts out to Eris, "Hey, what's your plan?"
Try to slow it again, I guess.
All right, then he is going to. Can't move that far.
All allies in the area. Yeah, you don't actually have a way to
Yeah.
exclude people. Period. So, which it was already a failure anyway.
Mm-hmm. But if it fails,
Um,
fortunately, I don't lose the focus point. So.
Yeah. Actually, what was your result?
22. Yeah, 22,
It
I
was-
think.
It was 22. I don't think it's not a crit fail.
Doesn't matter if it's a crit fail. There's no difference between a fail and crit fail on it.
Got it. All right.
All right, Zara gets 58.
Whoa, Zara's at full health. Holy shit.
Wow.
And that's Ray's turn.
Thank you, tiny boy.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait, that's your whole turn? Oh, you reached it?
Yeah.
All right, Regal.
I was just wondering if this feat was worth it, and now this fight has convinced me that it is.
Which feat?
There's
A reach spell?
one?
Yeah. It's
There's
nice.
a lot of situations where, I mean, reach basically replaces you having to move. And there's a lot of situations where you can't necessarily move into position, and that's what reach is for.
Mm-hmm.
When you can't or don't want to.
When we had
move
this difficult
into
terrain,
position.
like, Eris was going to be standing at the door using reach spells until she got yanked into it.
Mm-hmm. All right, Regal. Higher AC on the body, but no immunities. So, but you do have to actually reach the body.
Regal's like, "God damn it, just stupid piece of shit." And he walks up to Gron and he pulls out a potion, and he shoves it in his mouth.
Okay.
Actually, he will have moved. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not moving onto the floor. Is it still safe on the stairs here?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not moving onto the floor then.
Yeah.
So
It's like grabbing the antlers just to pull his head out above the water, pouring the potion in, and then just letting him back down under it.
Alright, so Gron gets
Alright.
17.
All right. Cool.
And then, so that was 2 actions to pull out the potion.
She's no longer flat-footed,
Reaction.
I don't think.
No. Alright, that's Regal's turn.
All right. Her frightened value would have gone down too. So, yep. Victor.
Power attacking.
Okay, get her.
Didn't that already happen on her turn?
Nice.
The frighten?
No. That was earlier.
I thought it went down from 2 to 1 already.
Maybe it did. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. I'm Ian.
It's alright, long turns. I understand.
Yeah.
So you hit, but is Inspire Courage going?
Yes!
That becomes a crit.
Nice!
So roll the. Oh no, we're taking the positive there. So 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 times 2 is 32 damage.
Nice.
36 damage.
Like, we've got this round to bring her down, guys. Come on.
And then I'll put my shield up and heal my 3 hit points.
Time for Freya.
Alright, snowball double attack.
Can't the tiger take
Get the sushi, kitty.
I mean, that'll That'll actually hit.
Nice.
That'll miss. So this is 11. Yeah. So
Plus one.
it's 12 because of courage. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. That's the tiger.
And then I will double shot.
Get her. Oh! Yes! Plus one.
Yep. So 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 24 plus 8
32.
is 32. You better bet she would have done the spike thing again next turn because she definitely was going to. You caused the elemental to collapse away, and the Ariana inside of it drops to the floor and slowly turns black and shrivels up.
Victor will like go up to it and like poke it with the end of his sword.
It seems to be very much dead. She like slowly turns to like ash. And we'll
Ray's
get a.
looking at her across the room. She's kind of sorrowful, disappointed.
What a shame.
Raphael's like, serves her right. The gall of this creature to think it could invade the home of the guild. Get away with it. Jones gets up from behind the counter and is like, that's a lot of water damage.
We thought
Freya
we were
will
doing
speak
something
up.
good.
Freya will speak up and be like, she had us all fooled.
The snowball goes, meow.
Almost all of us.
She'll ruffle his hair and be like, you're a good boy, I'm sorry.
Meow.
Extra fish tonight, I promise.
Inside of the dropped ashes of Ariana, you find some glistening scales.
Where's that boss item? I was gonna look under her her boss item.
Oh, I love the beach effect.
Oh, was.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
look at the little seagull.
Oh,
Look at the
the Grand Seagull.
Here's the glistening scale.
two boss
Let's
items.
go healing waters.
That is a shame, though. She had approached us, and we responded with all necessary diplomacy. Gave her every opportunity to make her case, but this is all that she had in mind. So shallow.
Yeah, says Jones. Pretty sure this was just straight revenge. Well, it explains why the Merfolk have been expanding their territory so much recently. They've really been pushing out into new waters, and we've had a lot of cases of them taking down merchant vessels and stuff like that where they normally wouldn't. Hell, you guys took a quest like that recently. You got Fish Lady here to thank for that. She's almost certainly responsible for their surge in numbers.
Well, we try to be the forward-thinking party with giving monster races a chance. I mean, we have goblins, we have orcs, we have a vampire in our group of all things.
Raye cuts Zara off. I hope this is an important lesson that while it certainly isn't a bad thing to keep an open mind and heart, you must be careful around these creatures.
Lesson well received.
And Regal's gonna be like, "What the hell were you guys doing bringing it back here? You guys are idiots!
It was the quest. It's what was posted.
You know how much precious shit I got up there? It's probably all ruined! There's water everywhere!
Regal, it's fine. It's water. It washes out.
You don't know about chemical reactions, okay? Water can do some horrible shit.
It's also
Victor will
salt
tap him.
water.
Have you seen like sodium react with water?
Victor will pat him on the back, be like, "All right, let's go make sure an explosion doesn't get set off," and kind of usher him upstairs.
Yeah, so there's your new boss item. The Flask of Healing Waters might look a little bit much at first, but it's actually pretty simple. It works like it works like the mana potion, except that it's health, and the health you gain is equal to how much of the flask you drink, and you get to choose when you drink it. So you can drink like 25% of the flask to get 25% of your max health back.
You basically
or you can
have
drink,
like a full thing of like
Yeah.
your health bar in a jar.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
You can choose to drink 100% of it to get 100% of your health back. And just like the mana potion, it takes downtime to refill it. And it refills kind of slowly. It's actually a fort save to refill it. You fill it with your own like life energy. Sea God Trident is basically a +1 striking trident. No penalty for attacking underwater, and once per day control water spell. As the 5th level spell.
Wow.
Aquaman item.
This is not a rune, it's a unique magic weapon, like Eclipse. The Sharkfin armor is a rune, gives you a swim speed. And the Sapphire Ring of Magic is one of the Rings of Magic, which will be a boss item that you'll be seeing more of. The Sapphire one gives you bonus spell slots that can only be used to cast spells with the water trait. And better types of Rings of Magic give you more and more high level spell slots. If you're curious what spells have the water trait, I can link you to that. It is... Here you go. These are the water trait spells at the bottom. And different types of... There's like type 1, type 2, type 3. Sapphire Ring of Magic will give you higher level spell slots.
Snowball.
We all know how good hydraulic push is. That is the first level water spell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the ring is pretty damn strong because it literally gives you bonus slots. It is quite restrictive on what you can do with those slots, but it's a pretty powerful item. Considering, unlike a staff, it doesn't take up a hand. You just vest it. Oh, last caveat, doesn't matter now, but it does say there, you can't get bonus spell slots from multiple rings of the same or different kinds. So later you guys might find a ruby ring of magic or a emerald ring of magic. You can't stack them. You gotta pick one. So.
Hi, Zan.
Mm-hmm.
Question. So
Yes.
the type 2 ring says... Never mind.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I get it. So you lose
Well,
the first level spell slots and instead gain the 2 second level spell slots and the third
Yeah.
level spell slot.
Yes, basically, no matter what type of ring, it gives you 2 bonus spell slots and then 1 slot that's like a level up. And the only thing that improving the ring does is it makes those higher level slots.
I'm assuming you need to know these spells yourself.
Oh, of course.
It
You don't.
doesn't
Yeah, you don't
teach
learn
you spells.
No, it doesn't teach you spells, so you'd want to look at your spell list and see what your options are. And the best ring for you might not be the type 4. You know, the best ring for you might be the one that gives you slots that you've got stuff for. But yeah, they don't go... Higher types of rings do not give you more spell slots. They just give you better ones. The number of slots is the same. And every Ring of Magic is like that. They all give you 3 extra spell slots. There is also a Ring of Wizardry, which is an actual Pathfinder item and it's arcane. It works sort of like this. It's arcane only, but it's any arcane spell. But the spell levels are quite a bit lower than this. This is like a better ring of wizardry that only works for water spells.
Okay.
But yeah, new type of again, like boss items tend to have like something everyone can use, and then a weapon and an armor, and and something for spellcasters. So you can look forward to more rings of magic.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there'll be a fire one or whatever.
And one.
Oh, maybe a lightning one or an air one at some point. Who knows? It depends on what you got to kill a boss that's like all about that.
The holy one.
Yeah, maybe.
Kill Jesus, he'll drop his ring. You can play it out.
The Jesus one.
Boss Pope.
Yeah.
Take that. Give me your ring.
All right. Well, there you go. I don't know if
Very
anyone has their eye on any items in particular.
Absolutely auto.
I'm looking at this healing water.
That potion looks amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dolgrin healing 129 hit points a turn.
Well, it happens once, and then you
But
get to spend the next, fucking 2 weeks of downtime refilling it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ready for it. Give me all of
Are all four of you going to do the healing flask? Like, is literally all four people looking at it? Is anyone looking at anything other than the healing flask?
I don't think any of my characters can make use of the other items.
Okay.
Yeah.
just checking.
I mean,
I'm-
it's too good.
And there are no water occult spells.
It is, isn't it? It is actually too good.
Well, my thought is my thought line, which is innocent, is any healing I can give Victor is good because he can't be healed by
Any
divine
non-divine
healing.
heals, yeah.
True.
Yeah. So that's
True.
immediately where my thought went.
All right. Well, I don't think the flask is overpowered, even though everyone's looking at it. I'm not going to nerf it. I don't think it's overpowered because
Mhm.
it costs. It's another like downtime sink. It's the same. It's the same balancing factor for the mana potion, especially like God forbid you give the flask to someone who also has a mana potion. Like what a
Yeah.
fucking nightmare trying to like fill that shit up. Yeah. It
Yeah.
just-
Like
you have to keep paying for it forever, like filling it up with downtime you could have spent doing something else. So
Mm-hmm. The
Yeah.
like the Sea God Trident, like the only person I have that could use that would be Tath, and she's already like got her
Yeah.
weapon for that.
worth noting for the Sea God Triton, you don't have to invest it, and you just have to be holding it to get control water. You don't even have to use it as a weapon. So it's one of those
Oh.
things where at some point down the line, if someone wants once per day 5th level spell for 700 gold, you just have it in your fucking
Doesn't
backpack
have to
and
become
take it
primary
out.
weapon. Okay. Yeah.
No, you can just
The
pull
control
that sucker-
water spell is really, really good too.
You can just pull that shit out and do it.
All right. And one of my characters
Yeah.
might be able to make use of shark fin armor for when we like go to the ocean or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Possibly.
No, I mean, it's okay for everyone to get the flask. If the flask is just fucking meta, I'm fine with that. I don't think it's overpowered. I think it's you got to be willing to make that be what you do with your downtime. So, I'm fine with that. I think I think having to spend downtime to renew your item is a pretty big balancing factor.
Yeah, I'm
That's
hesitating on that
definitely
too,
like
just because
that.
I've already got so much to do with my downtime on the character that I'd pick that on.
That would be like the main, like that's a big downside.
Yeah, because
to
Zara
have to
always
do
will
that.
always have like a free hand, and I've been like putting a potion in
Yeah.
that hand, so that's what I would put in there.
Yeah. It's a good item, but it's also
Mhm.
like you have like potions you can just buy that don't cost. Oh, everything good?
cleaning up a dog mess.
Oh dang! Dog shit on the carpet.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've been there. I recognize the.
Was it dry?
You wish. It's a big old smear.
Oh no!
There's
Hey,
a big
viewers,
old
how you doing?
stain.
All right. Well, this is an experiment. Gwen and I swapped places, as you guys can probably tell.
Mm-hmm.
So we're experimenting, having like the pupper in the bedroom.
Gwen's
I don't
camera
know.
positioning on her face is definitely better.
I feel like mine camera position's better too.
Yeah.
I also have been enjoying having my second monitor. There's a lot of good sides. The pets are the main downside because I'm out here with all these cats. If we put the puppy out here too, I'm gonna be trying to run a game and just have so many goddamn animals doing shit. And it's really hard for me to run a game with all that going on. Like, we'll have to figure something.
Exotic.
Oh my gosh!
Can we take a moment? Can we take a moment to appreciate our health bars at the end of that fight?
Oh, it's a good thing we.
Let me just, out of curiosity, when her turn rolled around, which was in like, I don't know, 4 turns, she was gonna do 47 more piercing.
Eris was going to try to hideous laughter her again, though. So what was her will save?
Okay, well I don't know. I guess since we're doing this hypothetical scenario.
How dead were we?
Oh,
She
We're
passed it.
dead.
yeah, she would have. Freya would have gone down. Zara would have survived. Victor, I don't know. Victor's full health now, so I have no idea.
Oh.
No, it's cool. Anyway, it's all hypothetical. So yeah,
Regal would have lived with his fire damage. It was a fun boss fight, though.
anyway, Rakiel goes up to the bar and kind of leans on it and says to Jones, "So, what's up?" And Jones is like, "Don't." Walks away from him.
We're
The
gonna
two of
take-
you like some privacy?
We're gonna take notes on his efforts to pick up little women. He's like taking notes. No go.
So Rakiel says, "I take it I'm the first one to arrive." She says, "Yeah, like always. And now I have to deal with you for 3 days." And he goes, "Ah, wonderful. I love the salty air." And she's like, "Yeah, the whole place is full of salt water. The fucking guild hall is flooded. Do you want to help?" She like throws a bucket at him. He's like, "Of course."
Ray's like going back and forth, like trying to like push out water.
Yeah. So
Dark back comes around a little bit.
yeah. After some more parties come back, they all start to help. Una and Tath and Rillian would show up eventually. Everyone's like just helping to get the water out of the guild hall. It's drenched. The fucking one of the walls came down. There's like holes in the ceiling. And Jones is like, "I mean, it's not your fault. Admittedly, I could have put a stop to it at any point in time, but I don't know. I didn't. I wasn't around her as long as you were, but I didn't see anything out of the ordinary."
She was pretty normal, except for the fact that she wooed a serpent. But
It seemed worth it to give her the opportunity, just like we gave the goblins an opportunity when they first awakened.
Yeah, I get the feeling that she wasn't actually awakened. She seemed pretty evil.
Oh, of course. But I thought the benefit of the doubt was worth granting.
Apparently not.
Well, I just mean more awakened races means more allies for the guild. We need all the allies we can get.
Well, with all due respect, that might be a little bit over my pay grade. I'm really more worried about the property damage right now.
Of course.
Oh, by the way, was Eris?
Yes.
Hey, Jones is like, word came down from the directorate. They have, they sat down and negotiated with Duskarm breweries. And they were able to reach an agreement. So we're gonna begin transitioning. All alcohol in all guild halls will be Duskarm instead of Kegart.
That is amazing. That's so good to hear.
I mean, it's the same price and it's better, so it
Yeah,
was
oh yeah,
pretty
I would not-
easy negotiation.
I would not throw my wholehearted support behind a product if it was not far superior to the others on the market.
Obviously, we're gonna keep serving K-Cart until we run out, so it's probably gonna be a few weeks or a month or two.
That's fair.
But all new alcohol coming in will be Duskarm.
All right. When you're ready to party.
Yeah. Well, you guys have some time to rest and relax. The trials are in 3 days. God, I hope I can get this guild hall fixed in time. Not that we're gonna be here for it, but
You're saying we need this skill hall for our training?
no.
Tath will say, "Look, we know how rickety the guild hall was in the first place. It's a miracle it survived that."
If there's anything we can do to help, we owe you. It's kind of our fault that it happened in the first place.
All right. Well, hammers are over there. Nails are in the closet. There's some buckets. We got some spare boards out back. Pick a hole and start patching. Or
Ray
pick
claps
up-
his hands.
Una's got
Okay,
mending.
guys.
Yeah. Or
Let's
pick
do
a
what we can.
puddle. Pick a puddle and start bucketing.
Eris will play inspiring music, inspiring competence for people.
Everybody
Alright,
pitch in.
Everyone's gonna help. Yeah. Some of the other parties that come back are helping too.
Mhm.
You
Victor's
see
using
Crucible.
his shield to like.
Oh yeah, use the shield. You see Crucible stomp through and do absolutely nothing to help, and just go back to their rooms.
Rillian looks at Violet and he's like, "What's up?"
Violet's like, "What the fuck did you do?"
Don't ask me. I wasn't here.
Tath will kind of mutter under her breath, like, "Hey, assholes, pick up a hammer." To where they can't hear her, but...
All right. So, of the party, of the 8 people who are involved, is anyone level 6?
Eris was level 6.
Freya was level 6.
And Zara was level 6, actually.
Okay. So Eris, Zara, and Freya were all level 6. Okay, so those characters who were level 6 get oh, I misclicked. There we go. 240. So Zara, Eris, and Freya get 240 experience. Everyone else gets 200. By everyone else, I mean the other participants. Rillian, Tath, and Una just miss out. So is KL. KL's not even back yet.
Even though it was a level 6 quest, the level 6 people didn't get 350.
Level 7 quest.
It was level 7, yeah. We did
I mean,
skip
there
the
were-
whole first encounter.
More importantly, there were 8 people, so it's
Yeah.
just splitting a little.
Gotcha.
It's just
That
like
makes sense.
I'm kind of splitting it up a bit.
It
Yeah.
works for me. It means Ray
Yep.
doesn't level up to 8.
It's more like it's 400 being split between your 2
Mhm.
characters.
Don't worry, Raye will be 400. I will be level 8 by the time we leave, because
I'm
trials.
pretty sure
I
that-
don't want him to be level 8. I want him to be level
Well,
7.
we got the
for
trials
trial.
coming up, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
hey, I'm pretty sure that levels Zara, Eris, and Freya.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yep.
Levels both of mine.
Yep.
The
So
last of our level 6 characters.
Mhm.
everyone's level 7 now. Yep.
Nice. Perfect timing for the trials.
Yes.
All right. And you guys hit 80 rep just before the trials. With, downtime and everything combined. Now that
Nice.
will take a hit when you become silver, and
Mhm.
that's because your bronze reputation does not fully carry over. In the same way that if you did college football, your reputation in college football does not fully translate if you go to like the NFL, right? There's like a higher, the bar is set higher. There's a higher expectation. It's like, oh, we're hot shit in college, but you're not in college anymore.
Yeah, just because you did
So
JROTC doesn't mean shit when you join the Marines. Or doesn't mean as
Exactly.
much. Doesn't mean as much shit.
Yeah, so you're basically what will happen is your rep is going to be halved. So it does still matter. The fact that you have 80 means you'll have 40 as a silver team.
Okay.
If you have less, you'd still have less. So it does transfer over. 50% of it comes over. So
Guys, I'm disappointed. We didn't hit 100 by silver.
Hey, we,
Tried really
we
hard.
haven't left the region yet. We still got the trials and the boss to go through. We've got a boss to fight here.
Consider
when
me
you do the-
disappointed.
yeah. Well, basically, you can consider it like from now on, whatever your rep is as a silver party, if it makes you feel better, you can imagine that if you were still bronze, it would be doubled. So,
Mhm.
when you
That
when
will
you hit
make me feel better. I like bigger numbers.
when you hit 50 rep as silver, you can think to yourself, that would have been 100 if I was bronze.
It would have been.
Yeah.
Oh, and if
It's like
we
your
like,
rep is worth more.
ooh, so wait, if we're like gaining 1 rep in the silver areas, then we go back to a bronze area like to visit or something. Does that mean our effective reputation then doubles back up again? So reputation we
Yeah.
gain in silver.
Yeah, actually,
We're
yeah.
silver
You're,
game, yeah.
It's
no,
like
I literally,
nice.
I literally have that written in here. It's in my DM notes. But yeah, that is actually how it works. Your reputation as a silver party is doubled if you return to the allied region. Likewise, if you go to an outer region, it would be halved. And if you went to an outer region as bronze, it would be halved twice.
Mhm.
So your rep in an outer region is 20 right now.
So we weren't shit in the planar region that we'd stumbled into.
It was like 10. Yeah, your rep was like 10.
Divided by
Yeah.
8, we had like 5
Yeah,
rep.
that's literally how it works, though, right? So, like, right now, your rep in the allied regions is 80, but your rep in the border regions is only 40. It's only 20 in the outer region, and it's only 10 in
Mhm.
the planar region. So that's the math is pretty simple.
And show me the money. How much gold do we get?
Oh yeah, it's a level 7 quest. Well, it's still like only 4 people get paid because that's how much they were paid.
Mhm.
And she's like, I don't know if you want this money. It was given to it. It turns out a boss paid for this.
We'll take it.
But I guess I'll give it to you.
Hey, that's
I mean-
monster money becoming sentient money. Awakened money.
Wait, what?
So 72 gold to the 4 primary participants. The ones who actually took the quest get 72 gold each. So Freya, Zara, Raye, and Dolgrin.
I'll be using that to buy another feather token.
How much were the feather tokens?
I mean, that one feather token was not a whole lot. Let me find
It's
it.
a cool idea to buy feather tokens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially when we're sailing around and shit.
There's one for like a swan boat, which is it'll hold like 36 medium-sized creatures and
Oh my
can go
God.
like it can move like 50
as
speed.
fuck.
It's like a 96 gold item though.
It only lasts for
A day.
limited amount of time. Okay, and then what happens at the end of the day? Does it go back into the token, or does it
No, it just
disappear?
disappears. Yeah, tokens when they're totally used up disappear.
To the bottom of
What
the
level?
ocean.
What level is that item? Curious if
I mean, I've got the feather tokens on my list of things to learn. It's the where is it? Fan token was a 4th level. It cost me 15 gold.
I just realized I did that fight with Regal and I hadn't leveled him up yet.
Oh,
Oh well.
when we think we don't need them.
Yeah,
It's
you
right.
should level your character.
hmm
I just I'm just reminded. I'm looking at the magic items because you have the glistening scale now, and I'm reminded that Una has a bow of Ving, and I'm like, Una has not been played yet, and we're about to do the trials, and you guys are not prepared for the shit that is on this table.
Oh no.
Like,
Mark,
If
what
that
kind of
were-
item are those tokens?
Feather tokens?
consumable.
Consumables, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's actually a pretty cool thing to load up on. It's some really cool utility in here.
Yeah, and I've got on my list of formulas that I want to get eventually is all the feather tokens.
They are in other consumables. Other. I'm gonna link it in the Roll20.
Mhm.
There it is. That's consumables. Other.
Yeah, Zara has the formula for the ladder feather token. She got that when she got magic crafting. I also picked up a holly bush, a bird, chest.
I really like feather token anchor because
And anchor. I picked up
feather
anchor too. Yeah.
feather token anchor has actually been in the game for a very long time. That was even in 3.5, and a party that I was part of had an opportunity to get onto a cliff above a warlord whose camp we were invading, and we each, all 4 of us, or no, 5 of us, took a feather token anchor, and we held all 5 feather tokens over him, and then dropped them. And we dropped 5 anchors on this guy while he was sleeping.
Yeah. In this edition, unfortunately, in this edition, it says it can be activated only on a boat.
Ah, it's so lame.
Yeah, but it causes
Not a flying
causes the boat to immediately stop. And I had plans if we encountered like pirates or something.
Back in 3.5, feather tokens just turned into the thing, period, and there was no requirements for it. You know, they probably put that there because
people were
dropping
abusing
anchors
it.
on- yeah, they were absolutely abusing it, dropping anchors on people.
We just take a minute to realize that the most expensive one is level 9, and it's just a whip.
Yeah, it's a dancing whip, dancing
I
weapon.
just like to
It's
very
animated.
anime.
very
Yeah,
kinky.
the
Alright, so
swan boat's 76 gold though.
So we actually did all of our downtime.
Yes,
all of it
we did
ahead
the
of
downtime
time.
already.
So the trials are going to be Thursday, and then if I'm not mistaken, before you guys leave the region, next week, Tuesday will be the Haven ship,
Mm-hmm.
and then Thursday will be the Leviathan, and your party will be joined by Wyvern and Crucible. It will be a 5-party, basically.
Ooh.
It'll be 20 people, 20 heroes.
Okay.
So
It's basically the silver trial, but on a boat fighting a leviathan.
so
It
two
will be a
things.
silver party by then.
Two things before
Yeah,
we.
you'll all be silver parties.
Mhm. Two things before we wrap up, though. I think we should take some downtime after the trials, because I know some of us
Yeah,
have some
and
things to catch up on.
We'll do that
Yeah.
on Thursday.
The other thing, Zara wants to pull Dolgrin aside for just a moment.
Go for it. Yeah, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Hit points to my conscious. Hello, Grandma.
What?
Hey,
Hello,
what can I
Dolgrin.
do?
Well, I've noticed you asking people for advice on courting rituals. I saw you eyeing Rakiel and Jones over there as well.
Just to let you know, the blind lady gave me a 3 out of 10.
Okay. Well, I wanted to impart my own advice if you'll have it.
Oh, I'll look around. Wyvern's not around, right?
Nope.
Okay, alright, I'm ready.
And I'm making this as concise and simple as I can. All you need to remember are 2 things that you can bring up in conversation. 1,
Okay.
things that you like about her. Not about yourself, about her. Compliments, etc., flattery. And the other is responses to her questions about you. Or continuing the conversation thereof. Conversation is a back and forth. You say something, then she says something. And make sure that what you say next follows what she said as best it can. And that's how a conversation flows, back and forth. And if it ever comes to an end, go back to that first step. Find something about her that you like, and make sure she knows it.
Hey, alright, I'll give it a try next time.
And that's as simple and concise as I can make it, but it should be easy enough to remember.
Constantly keep talking and tell her nice things about her.
No, remember
Raye
the
walks
back and
up.
forth. You
Raye
talk,
walks
and
up
then
and he's
give
like-
her a chance to talk to you.
Hello, I like your face.
Hi, Dolgrin. You know, your beard is looking really spiffing today.
Got washed for the first time in about 16 years.
How does that make you feel?
A tiny octopus crawls out of his beard and then drops onto the floor.
That's my supper.
Like, no, this is good. Raye, keep going.
Oh, now I want calamari. I hate you said that. 'Cause I want it really bad. Shit,
Wait,
that would be
is
so
practice
good.
right? Oh, I really like your cape.
Oh, you do? I think it's awesome too. And he's like flapping it around. Yeah, it's from Zara. She made it.
I really
She's
like your.
fantastic.
I really like your shoes.
Oh, those are also Zara's.
We're working on his conversation style, Raye. Do you have anything you want to say to him?
I really like your hair, but it's not as nice as
It's not as nice as what?
my hair. I've got a glorious beard, and you do not.
Zara goes, beep.
Oh, are you alright? Are you motherfucker?
You talked about yourself without a prompt.
So Snowball comes over and sits and just stares at Dolgrin.
Yeah, right. Is he learning from my new tricks on how to pick up opposite species?
Zara's going to get like a quill and ink and like take Dolgrin's palm and just write out the two things on his hand for him.
Snowball suddenly bites your beard. And holds on and is like growling.
Hey, what is my beard?
Zara pulls
gonna
up.
come over and like pull him by the collar and be like, "Get
Okay.
off!"
Zara had a dagger like halfway pulled out and was like, "Oh, I was so
He-
close to cutting it."
Snowball rips a fish out of Dolgrin's beard along with a tuft of hair.
Back.
Zara like leans in and kind of like reaches into his beard and like parts it. Like, what else you got in there?
Freya's gonna slap Snowball's back and be like, "Spit that out! You don't know where that's from."
My face.
Snowball runs away from Freya with the fish.
Freya, I seem to remember a promise that you made.
Gets up in the rafters with it.
That is, I could get you a better fish. Get back down here.
My beardfish is the best beardfish you can find.
I want him to have not a beard fish.
Anyway, Zara pats Dolgrin on the back and says, "Anyway, I have spoken. Good luck."
Yeah,
There's the kitty.
Kumo. He's just like, what's going on?
Rear. He's been sleeping next to me the whole time. I love pets, but they do not make a good Pathfinder experience.
And like as we're hammering like boards back in place, Tath will look around and be like, "Where is KL? Of course, when there's work to be done, he just up and disappears."
it'll be fun.
Yeah, Kale's still missing. You guys have the trials in 3 days. No one has any idea where
Yeah.
Kale went.
I'll kind of be talking to Tath and be like, I hope he comes back safe.
Me too, but if he doesn't, you can't earn silver rank if you're not here for the trial.
I mean, what do you expect? He literally ran away from a fight while we were all struggling.
I suppose that's what I'd expect. If there's work to be done, he's nowhere to be seen. Probably finding a place to hide until all the hard labor's all done.
I don't know about that. I'm sure he'll be back soon.
Yeah, well, he better be, or else we're gonna have to find another wizard.
Oh yes, we can't go without driving April absolutely mad with our party size.
We need a 13th because they're 12.
You know, I bet with our popularity, there's people lining up out the door willing to join our party.
We'll have to vet the next one a lot stricter.
Oh, you mean we don't want to just take him out of jail and not ask him any other questions?
Precisely.
Yeah, let's not get another member from a prison.
Yes, because that goblin is so much better. Not you, Ona. You're wonderful.
Honestly, Regal's been pulling his weight.
It's not Regal's fault, okay? Those people are mean.
Regal came to us from different circumstances. He was just misunderstood, and I think he really has pulled his weight since he got in.
Really? I'm surprised. I heard you basically accosted him in the room not too long ago.
That was back in the Weald.
Very useful, although he is still an asshole.
That was long ago. We have since come to terms and put it behind us, right, Regal?
Regal's nowhere to be found either.
Where's Regal?
So Raphael pats Dolgrin's shoulder at the bar, and he gets a drink, and he says, "That was a good fight. You fight well, dwarf."
I appreciate that move you did there with the holy light or lance or whatever it was. It was spectacular.
Mm-hmm. Man, there's nothing like a good boss fight. I mean, it's no dragon, but slaying anything is so really gets the blood flowing, you know.
Twitches a little bit.
I mean, there's really nothing I love slaying more than dragons, but
Zara just tips her drink all the way back.
Dolgrin, there was something I needed your help with up in the room. Could you give me a hand?
Urgently!
It's really important right now. Please?
I'll follow. Staring this guy down the whole way upstairs.
he just tips his drink at you. Alright, I think we're done.
Yeah.
I hope we get that guy. Oh, maybe there was some kind of accident.